Oh, I'm about to whip somebody's ass. Oh, if you don't leave me alone, you're gonna have to send me home, 'cause I'm about to whip somebody's ass.
All right, here we go.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
Now, you ready for this? This is happening! Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Good morning.
Good morning. We've talked the whole night through.
Good morning.
Good morning to you.
Hey, wake up, stupid!
You know what I'm saying? I think you do.
Check 1, 2.
Let's go, let's go, let's go!
All systems are go.
Make some noise!
3, 2, 1.
It's the Mike Calta Show.
It is the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. Good morning, everybody. It is Friday, the 13th.
Yeah.
Friday, February 13th, 2026, and we are coming to you live. Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Good. Woo. I believe there's going to be 3 Friday the 13th this year.
Means nothing. Means nothing.
No, it doesn't. They're re-releasing the Friday the 13th movies.
Are they really?
Yeah, on those on the Friday the 13th
What up?
dates. this
Oh,
year.
okay. Why
Bunch
not?
of dumb movies those were.
Well,
Yeah,
Saw
dumb,
them.
but definitely impactful. And,
Oh, yeah.
you know, when you're a kid, you're like, oh, man, I don't want to go out in the woods.
The woods,
Camps, yeah.
Oh. Did you ever go to a sleepaway camp?
No, I went to like day camp stuff, but not like a sleepaway.
I went to a sleepaway camp, and I look back at it now. It was a great time. I'm glad that I went. I'm glad I had the opportunity to go. But it was 3 weeks in the Adirondack Mountains, and you were in the middle of nowhere.
3 weeks is
3
crazy.
weeks.
I wonder what that cost.
It wasn't a lot.
Yeah.
My mother was poor. So.
Yeah, but I mean, 3 weeks, you know, food and
housing.
just all this stuff, like, because they probably had to rent the area.
So the camp had been there. The camp had been there forever, like since the 60s or 50s, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't know. My mother was such a hustler. Because we couldn't afford school lunch, my mother worked bingo on Thursday nights. So she didn't have to pay for lunch. She did work instead. So she worked at the bingo hall. And while she was at bingo, she met some other guy that would work there, and his kid went to this camp, and that's how I ended up going to the camp. But it couldn't have been expensive at all. And it was mostly older kids. I was on the young end of this deal. And to go away at like 11 years old for 3 weeks from your family in the middle of the mountains with nobody that you know was pretty scary.
For sure.
And it was not an easy time. It was the first couple of times I got in fights. It was the first time I ever got a bloody nose. I got punched in the nose. I never had a bloody nose in my life until I went to camp. There was the bear incident. There was just the fact of mosquitoes. I mean, just giant mosquitoes sleeping in these lean-tos, these cabins with no doors on the front, like the whole thing just open in the middle of the woods.
Yeah,
it wasn't even like we were in a camp. We were in the middle of the woods.
It's like Camp Crystal Lake.
Yeah, I mean that's what we started talking about.
Yeah. Friday the 13th.
yeah. Then you got the chainsaw incident, Michael.
The chainsaw, and then of course every night was movie night. We'd go into at about 8 o'clock. We'd go into the mess hall. They'd put a movie on a small TV, and we'd all gather around the TV and watch the movie. And every once in a while, they'd show a scary movie. And then one day, they thought it was a good idea to chainsaw down the mess hall door during the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
I don't know how our parents, I guess because they didn't know any better, they had no idea. Like when my kids go anywhere, I can call, text, and I can see where they are on a map at all times.
Oh, yeah. I talk about it all the time. We were gone all day.
Yeah.
All day, far away from the house, on our motorcycles. Like anything could happen.
I know anytime my kids leave my house, I'm aware.
Yeah.
Yeah, except it's interesting that you say that because my son is not home from work last night and I don't know where he is.
Oh.
Yeah, and it's not that he's on the Life 360. I'm not on that, so I can't tell.
Right.
Amanda can easily tell. And that dick is sending me to voicemail as I'm trying to call him now to find out where he is, and he keeps pushing me to voicemail because he's probably sleeping. And, he's 19 years old, so he doesn't have to tell me where, he doesn't
But he
have to
lives
tell
in
me.
your house.
I know,
Yeah.
no. Like, this is the first time. Like, the obvious choice would
It's
be
a
that
courtesy, though.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
the obvious thing is that he would be at his girlfriend's house.
Right. But when he was leaving work, he knew he was going somewhere other than home.
Just send me a text.
Yeah, that's
Right.
it. Just, hey, I'm going to head over and probably stay over there.
Right.
Dick move on your son.
Big move. Thank you, Chia.
No Apple Card.
No.
No. He's long past the apple cart.
Oh, all
He's
right.
employed.
All
Yeah.
right, I don't know.
Yeah.
It takes 2 seconds to say, not coming home tonight.
Yeah.
Staying here. Cool.
And like Galvin said, he knew before he left.
Right.
My daughter's been driving her, she's got her license now, so she drives all over the place. I get furious when she doesn't tell me where she's going. And
Yeah.
I'll look on the map and she's somewhere else. Like, where the hell are you going?
Yeah.
Oh, I was going to go here. Well, then just tell me. That's
Yeah.
all you have to do is just say, hey. I'm like, I don't care that you're going.
Right.
9
Just so
times
I
out
know.
of 10, I don't care that you're going. But I just want to know, hey, I'm going to be here instead of here.
Also, because if a situation happens,
Yes.
then you can go, well, the last place you was at Sarah's house or whatever. Yeah.
I had an argument with her, her friends. She'd drive friends in her car. I'm like, I need to know who's in your car at all
Right.
times.
Yeah.
And that was like, why do you need to know? Because I need to know.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
That's a lot.
No. At 17,
That's
that's not a lot.
understandable.
No. I'm not saying I'm not saying it's out of line, but it is a lot.
A
Like,
lot.
I don't need to know who he's hanging out. I trust.
Yeah, but he's 19.
Well, no, I mean like when he was 17.
And he's not a girl.
Yeah,
That's
different
the
stories. Different stories.
Yeah.
All right.
If you've got somebody else's child in the car that's
Right.
insured by me and I'm responsible, I need to know that.
Yeah, you're a much more attentive parent than I am.
And 98% of the time, I have no problem with her
Who it
taking her
is.
friends or whatever. But I just need to know, hey,
Yeah.
I've got so-and-so in the car. Okay.
Because the last thing you want is to be at one of their soccer games and one of their
Right.
parents come up and be like, oh, I heard our daughters went here.
Yeah.
And I'm not okay with that. And then he's like, well, I didn't know she was even in the car.
In my mind, it's mainly because it's a car that I'm liable and
You're
insured.
insuring.
Yeah.
Right.
And I've got someone else's child in that car.
Yeah, that's probably smarter.
Yeah.
I'll give you that. Yeah.
I'm like, you can take your friends. I don't care.
One
Just let me
idiot.
know.
Yeah.
Geo, good parenting and stuff.
Hey, I got Jessica in the car too. Okay,
Right.
cool.
Yeah.
You
So
know?
you just want her if she's in the car, she just send you a text. Me and Jessica are going here.
Yeah.
All right. Do you feel better just knowing? You're gonna
Yeah.
kick a kid out of the car. You're gonna be like, oh no, Jessica came.
No, like I said, 98% of the time, I have no problem with her taking her
I
friends.
just think you're a control freak.
No, I don't think
Yeah.
so.
You just got. Why do you have to know? What are you gonna do? You're not gonna change anything.
Because I just told you why I need to know.
Yeah, but
And
you're not going
it's receipts.
Yeah.
It's receipts, too, in case anything happens and stuff. If she texts and says, hey, my new friend I just met today that's 43 years old named Lenny is in the
too.
car,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah. So when your daughter starts driving, you're not going to have any.
Oh, she's never gonna
He'll
do
just
that.
close his
Tabs on
eyes.
it.
He'll
Whatever.
just close his eyes and
Yeah.
whatever happens.
Yeah.
She,
I
that's
don't.
when,
She did come home last night.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
that's when
Whatever.
Tom retires from his real job and
Yeah.
he just drives my daughter around 24 hours a day.
I don't know who she was with. I don't know where she went.
No, I told
Fine
you.
with it.
I told her she's chipped. She's got a chip in her butt. She doesn't even know about it.
I can't wait till she gets to high school.
All right, listen.
To see the loosey goosey dad.
Yeah.
Just, hey.
Hey, cool dad. What's going on?
Remember
Listen.
when you were going to throw her in a wood chipper
Yeah.
and you didn't
Nope.
care? And
I almost pushed her in that wood chipper yesterday.
I got to tell you, I saw the clip from Taken the other day whenever Liam Neeson goes in and pretends like he's the cop and he's talking to the people and he goes, I have a friend who's Albanian and he wrote this down for me. Can you translate? And the guy goes, good luck. And then it flashes back to the thing whatever, and he's like, you don't remember me. That was such a good movie.
Yeah.
Like that was such a put your finger on the pulse of every guy that has a kid and especially daughter, or people, anybody who has kids, you're just like, oh man, if my kid got taken, whatever, what would I do? And if you have those skills, would you do that?
I don't have those skills. Is the problem.
That's the problem.
But like within 24 hours, he went over and killed 50 people.
If you were taken, who would you want them to send the ransom to?
Ooh, my brother Tim.
Me
He's
too.
got the money.
No, because he's got ideas too.
He's got skills.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't really have skills unless it's lifting something heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he would.
He's connected.
He's more prepared for it than my brother Jeff would know. You need me to play solo? My brother Tom, no.
I was thinking with the Samantha Guthrie thing, if somebody abducted one of my kids or something, where would I get the money? Because I don't have a Bitcoin to give to people.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean. I guess they wouldn't come after me because I don't have the money to begin with. But if I did, who would I try to borrow the money from?
Oh, just do the GoFundMe. That's what everybody's doing now.
That's a good idea. Yeah,
everybody put it out there. GoFundMe, and
that would be a weird position because I'd be like, I have to go to my wife and go, Gio asked me to borrow 6 million Bitcoin. And
I guess they abducted his daughter or something.
Yeah, and she'd be like, I mean, I feel bad, but that's our life savings. You know what I mean?
I'm going right to Titus O'Neil.
Yeah, I think Titus is a scam. Sham. I don't think Titus has the money.
You're the only one that thinks that.
I'd hit Hard Rock for you. I'd go on a run. I'd try.
I thought you meant you were going to rob it.
Oh no! I'm not that
listen,
dumb.
Galvin. I got $2,500.
All right,
we got to get this to as high
See
as we
what we can do.
Our major, our main radio station for this company is WSB in Atlanta. It's a news talk station that does all political talk. And there was time where I was filling in and I was doing shows there at night for the night guy while he was on vacation from Tampa. And the first time they asked me to do it, I went, I don't know enough about political talk to do a political talk on the flagship station of this company in Atlanta. I'm like, I'm just being honest with you. I can do it, but it won't be great. And they were like, no, we don't want that. We want you to just do your show. Like, for instance, what did you do this morning? And I said, we spent an hour talking about how we'd rob an armored car. Yeah. And he goes, great, do that. And I go, all right. Clearly, I don't do that anymore. Yeah. Oh, that was sometimes I think this show, man, the stuff that comes out that we end up talking about. So currently my son is missing.
All right. Well,
I'm not worried about it because he's kicking me to voicemail, so I know that he's just.
So it's ringing right. and then he's pushing it, or it's not ringing at all.
It rang out a couple of times, and then I'd call back and 2 rings, and it would go to voicemail.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I know that's the deal. And then during the break, I'll have Amanda check his little Life 360 and see where I already looked online to see if he was arrested. At least not in Hillsborough County.
Yeah, that's a big one.
So why aren't you on the Life 360 then?
Because
you got secrets.
Not secrets.
He wants to be sneaky.
Doesn't want to be tracked.
Yeah, because you got to give up your location to be on the list.
Yeah.
Do as I say, not as I do.
Yeah. I don't, but it's unnecessary. My wife has my kids, my son's girlfriend for some reason, my in-laws because they're old and they may get lost. And every time somebody goes somewhere or comes somewhere or does something, it dings and beeps. And I don't need all that.
You don't need your mother-in-law knowing you're at the red door.
No way. No way.
What is it, the red door?
What is the red door? Oh, yeah, no.
I have a friend whose granddaughter works there.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't want that.
You also rarely go anywhere.
True.
To my knowledge.
Although today I got a big challenge. Today. I got to go to Plant City to Stingray Chevrolet.
All right.
And then from Stingray Chevrolet, I have to go to Sarasota to go to the doctor.
Ooh, that's a man. Haul.
Then I got to go back home from Sarasota. Will my car make it?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I'll make it to Plant City and Sarasota and back.
Is it plugged in right now?
Yeah, it's plugged in. It's maxed out.
Yeah, well, that's full charge is what, 250,
300?
300? Oh, yeah, you're easily going to be there.
Yeah, but what happens if I get stuck in traffic on the way home?
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
that's
the
only...
AC and stuff like that takes miles off of it, doesn't it?
Not really.
Using...
Not really.
Can't you? You can't find a little supercharger to get a little juice. To
I
get
can,
home?
but I don't know if I necessarily need it.
So you have to go to Stingray Chevrolet and then go to your doctor. How much of a time frame in between do you have?
No, I'm going to Stingray
you have to go-
Chevrolet for like a half hour, and then I got to shoot straight to the doctor.
So no smoking aces.
Oh, no smoking aces. No.
Oh, take it to go.
No.
Oh yeah,
Eat in the car.
Nobody's eating in my car.
Eat it in the doctor's office.
Yeah.
So you're saying I'm unhealthy?
No protein. Yeah.
All right, yeah. So
all right. So we doing the mileage?
yeah, from here to Stingray,
It's not going to be that far.
it says it's 45 miles.
Okay. So Stingray to.
Just Sarasota, roughly.
Yeah. Like what do they call that over there?
St. Armand Circle.
No.
Like Fruitville Road, or
All right. Fruitville works. Yeah.
All right.
I say that's going to be like 60.
That's 70, roughly 70 miles.
All right.
So it's 111 miles.
And then Sarasota back here.
Yeah.
yeah, you're going to be under 2.
Now you got another 70 miles.
So it's 180 miles. So it's
you're-
we're more than halfway.
Yeah, you still have 120, knock off 20 for
It's gonna be
AC
close.
and whatever
Yeah.
this end. You got 100.
Carmen's
You
like,
could sit in traffic for a while.
I bet it's going to be close.
Nah,
I
you'll
bet.
be fine.
I bet at one point, you get the little jitters to stop to charge it. If you don't come into a charge, I'd imagine they have a charger at Stingray.
Yeah, but I mean,
What are you going to do? Put 3% back on?
Right,
You know what I
that's
mean?
the
You're not
thing,
going to
yeah.
lose
I don't
much
know how
going to.
I don't know how long it takes, but if you're going to be there for a half hour, that won't move it a little bit.
No, but I'm saying, like,
Okay.
also, you're not losing that much from here to Stingray.
I'm just on Google Maps, and it even has, like, you can hit a button, and it shows all the electric vehicle charger locations.
Yeah, I mean, there's one right at the mall at the in Sarasota.
You do love
Going to the
malls.
mall?
Yeah.
You do love malls.
No, I'm saying just in Sarasota there is a
Right, so go to your doctor, go to the mall, do whatever you do in the mall.
No, I'm not going to the mall.
No, I know, but I'm
Yeah.
saying to charge your car.
Yeah.
I mean, my wife does want to go to the mall.
Yeah.
So, this is
She
where
run with you?
yeah.
All right, well, there you go. You're going to the mall.
Yeah.
This is where she goes to the mall. Valentine's Day is Saturday. I want to buy something to wear for Valentine's.
Mm-hmm.
That is where she has to go to the mall.
I
And
go
then
back to
before-
my original theory that you guys don't have closets.
Yeah.
You wear an outfit one time, you just toss it out and get another one.
Gio, I'm so the opposite of that. I more wear the same thing every day than I am wear the opposite. I have a small rotation of clothes that I go through for this show.
Yes.
And then I change after the show. And then, of course, my night shoes come on to
Right.
play later on in the day.
And you saw what happened when you tried to mix up the rotation.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I
got
got called.
destroyed.
I got called sickly.
Yeah.
And
There were memes,
pale.
there were
Yeah.
videos,
Yeah,
there
yeah.
were mockery.
I was really hoping we were going to see the brown shirt this week.
I will never wear the brown shirt now.
He already burned that.
I was wearing a brown button-down shirt yesterday, Carmen.
Yeah.
And everybody at work was like, "Is this the brown one? Is this the brown one?" I go, "No, this is not the one." Yeah,
That's what you get for trying to mix it up.
yeah. You missed a good meeting, Carmen.
Did I? Because I was going to say, I was on the Microsoft Teams, and then I was sitting there for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
And then someone finally came on and was like, oh, yeah, it's not going to be as big as presentation as they had originally planned, so there's no meeting.
I was on there forever, and nobody.
No, you were not.
I was on there was Fisher, and
was
it was like
Fisher.
2 other people,
It was Fisher. It was Anthony.
and
I think like
a girl.
Isabel or
Yeah.
something. I didn't see you, though.
I was on there for like 10 minutes, and I'm
Okay.
like, this is not happening.
Yeah.
Fisher wound up showing up with his kid.
Oh, really?
So he must have got off the
Yeah.
teams and came in.
I hopped on. There was 4 people, including me, and
Yeah.
just silence.
Same.
Fisher came with his kid, who's adorable, but also looks just like that kid Chase that works in digital.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, how is that possible? And that kid looked young and old at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
He's got young face, but old. He's got Art Garfunkel's hair.
Yeah.
It's weird. Well, anyway, it was nice to see everybody.
Did they mention me at all?
No, they did mention Galvin.
They did?
Yeah, Galvin's been there for 19 years.
19 years.
Did you get a bobblehead?
I did not. So they celebrate the big ones. So like 19's in between, 10, 15, 20, 25.
okay.
So
Next year.
next year, it's going to be wild.
Fireworks, you think? Yeah.
Probably.
What do you think happens? Confetti?
Oh, man.
What
It'll
did you
be
guys
like-
have for lunch?
Oh, we had taco dirty that was really good.
Taco Dirty is fantastic.
It was really good.
It was really good.
Yeah. That was some tasty stuff. But you guys missed it. Scotty rapped.
Did you
What are we doing? I said it out loud. I said it out loud there. I was sitting by myself. Nobody was around. I wasn't saying it to anyone. I just said out loud, what are we doing? And people, I looked around the room and people, he's laughing.
They love it.
I said to John Brennan, I go, oh, Drew and Danielle must be so mad. He's stealing their.
Oh, yeah.
He's biting right off their plate.
They're the OGs.
They're old now, yeah.
Did you guys meet the new girl?
Not really. She was there.
We saw her.
We walked by and we were like, "You're no Carmin," and we pushed her.
Yeah. I said Carmin would knock you unconscious.
Yeah, a lot of people saying there's tension now because of Carmin
Because
and the new
of
girl.
you guys.
No.
Well,
No,
I'm on your side, Carmin.
I actually met her this morning.
Yeah.
Thanks
She's
to you
scared.
guys.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to get knocked out.
Yeah.
After everybody talking at the meeting.
Dirty looking at her the whole time, staring her down.
Did you approach her or she approach you?
No, we just happened to run into each other naturally.
Have no
But-
choice.
Here's the thing that Chase Kid, so he's doing a lot of the digital stuff, doing a lot of the social media and everything. And remember we had talked about, I go, who's filming for John Senning? Like, because that looked really good and he was putting the stuff together. That kid on his own, we had whatever social media and we had X amount of numbers. And already in 2 months, he's quadruple,
We had
8 times that.
a million views on videos or whatever, which was great. And then when this kid took over, we have now 9 million views
In 2 months.
In 2 months,
As opposed to the year.
Video guy, huh?
Sounds great.
That's impressive.
No, but he also knows, like, you know how we always ask Carmin when's the best time to post. She knows all that stuff. He knows when to post, what he's supposed to post, what words to use, how short or long the clip should be. Like, he knows all that stuff. So he's right in the algorithm and gets all that. I mean, obviously, it really does work because, you know, he went from 1 million to 9 million.
Those things, the timing and your captions, the hashtags, all those things.
But that just shows you have to adapt. You have to adapt because we don't know that stuff and we didn't learn. But then the people coming up know all that stuff. So it's like, all right, good. Get him in there. Have him start doing it.
Joe adapted pretty hard. Joe is like, I better learn how to do trash real quick.
I'm an early
You're not wrong there.
He learned how to
me.
diversify.
Diversify.
You got to expand your portfolio.
You got to.
Yep. He became valuable across the board.
Can't be
you,
known
Michael.
just for one.
Man.
Can't be known for being bad at just one thing.
No. Got to be bad at everything.
That's right.
He is great at the trash for the most part.
Yeah,
Thank you, Joe. I appreciate you.
There is some
appreciate you,
stuff out
Michael.
there.
Yeah, I did see that on the way.
Little
here.
shrapnel.
What is outside?
We might have had some raccoon
Raccoon?
activity.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say anything, but it is McDonald's, but no big deal.
Yeah.
Who had
Something's going on.
McDonald's?
Not me.
I didn't say you did.
No, I know, but you're looking at me real weird.
I didn't say you did.
Like you're flirting with me. Yeah.
I mean, it'd be nice if Joe cleaned it up before our guest gets here.
Yeah.
Oh,
Joe, don't feel the pressure.
don't worry, Michael. I don't do anything that because Gio suggests. I'm
sorry.
doing it on my own.
Sorry,
You don't have to-
TJ Miller. Just step over that
I
pile
don't
of trash.
I don't need you to tell me to do things I'm already doing, scumbag.
Oh.
Joe, there is some chocolate peanut butter in for you if you do it. I'll get it done.
Well, then
Oh, is
I'm
it
in.
chocolate peanut butter?
Yeah, he has. I think it's like chocolate peanot butter, cherry peanut butter,
Yeah.
and one other one. Yeah, it looks really good.
It's cherry peanut butter. That's a great idea.
And hot sauce.
I'm so stressed he's not going to show.
Oh,
Are you really?
Why?
Oh, I think he'll be.
Because
in.
last time he went to the wrong place.
That wasn't his fault. That was Art's fault or whatever that guy's name is.
So I've told him like many times, even up to yesterday, just to be clear, this is the address.
Yeah.
It's
Can
in
we put
Mike's.
him on Life 360?
Yeah.
Keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
He's coming solo, so.
Is he really?
Yeah.
Is he Ubering?
I don't know. They just said
No,
he's
the-
coming solo.
The pressure now is on me. What
Yeah.
time is he coming? 8 or 9?
8:30.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
All right.
I think he's going to show up in St. Pete.
Did you? I don't care. I'm just curious. Did you reach out about Verzi with BT?
What do you mean?
Like him coming in possibly Thursday?
No.
Okay, that's fine. Because Verzi didn't know about that. I didn't know if we didn't ask or if I thought we did ask.
Yeah.
Would have been a lot cooler if you did ask. Just saying.
Paul Verzi is at Side Splitters this weekend, who's a funny comedian who's been on the show a bunch of times. And then TJ Miller, who's coming in the show today, is going to be at the Funny Bone in Eore City. So there you go. Oh, today would have been a good breakfast day.
Yes.
Yeah.
We should
Oh.
just go home.
Carmen,
Yes.
I can't have this negativity this early in the show.
No. I'm just tired. It's not negativity. It's just I'm sleepy.
Listen to me.
I
Not
thought-
even gonna ask you why.
Okay, good.
I've learned my lesson.
I think I've reached the age where movies aren't for me anymore. I watched another movie that was terrible.
Which one?
I wanted to see if the Dracula movie was on, but it's not yet.
Right.
But, so I was like, oh, well, this is a new movie. Is this thing on with Will Arnett and Bradley Cooper where he's,
Oh, really?
I mean, and I discussed this with my wife, and I shut her down because she said, you need action. And I go, if you mean by action something happening, yes, I need action. I go, but I don't need action. Like, she goes, if there's more than 5 minutes of dialogue, you don't like it. And I go, Glenn Ross.
Yep.
All dialogue. I love that movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So don't put me in some sort of box. But it is literally just watching a guy's life that is boring, and I don't like it.
You do need action.
I don't need action. I need something to happen in the movie. I don't want to watch somebody's life that's boring. You understand?
You
It's gonna be a good movie.
You don't ever want an emotional attachment to the movie. You want to leave the movie feeling excited.
That's the worst, possible thing you can say. Shawshank is literally a movie about hope. It is all about feelings. It's about friendship. It's about hope. It's about, that's
but there's
so that's
also
ridiculous.
prison and violence and rape and
There's stuff happening that keeps you interested. But the core of that movie is hope and friendship.
Like, I can't, when you said yesterday that you thought you didn't like Beautiful Boy, that you thought that was tired, I was like, that movie, that was like one of Steve Carell's best performances.
I don't like drug addicts.
Yeah, but you're not supposed to like drug addicts.
No, I know. But like if it's drug addict, then it almost
right. But this
shuts
is
me
not.
off.
You take this as an insult. This is not an insult at all. You don't like what you don't like.
Yeah,
if
100%.
Right.
And I'll say it a million times. Like there's people that probably Beautiful Boy is their favorite movie. There's probably people listening right now that were like, I watched this thing on, and it was the best. Like I'm recommending it. It's not for me. That is not a movie for me.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I don't like Will Arnett, so I wouldn't watch it. But I am watching The Pit. How dare they not put the second season on there?
They come out once a week.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's weekly. Oh, you caught up.
Yeah, I'm caught up.
Yeah. Did you watch last night's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't like that.
I realize my wife is watching The Pit now every night. There was a new show she was watching. I didn't realize it was The Pit until what you guys have been talking about until last night.
Yeah, it's very good. Yeah, it's a weekly. It comes out Thursdays. I don't like that either. I wish they would just put it out, the whole thing so you can watch it on your own, but whatever.
Yeah. And now when it was over, we were like, what do we do now? We literally looked at each other and we go, what do we do?
It is a nice little treat where you're like, ooh, a new one.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
yeah.
But I also would like to just be able to watch it all.
That's why I like watching shows that are already done.
Yeah.
Because you can just binge them as much as you want.
Yep.
You got all West Wing, though.
Yes. I'm
Carmin,
on season 4.
Did you ever watch The Americans?
No.
So good. That's another one. I think it's 5 or 6 seasons. It's during the Cold War, and there's Russian KGB sleeper agents that live in the suburbs of Washington. And it's really good. It's really good.
Good idea.
Yeah.
All right.
That might be my next show then.
Yeah. You know what? It's got action.
I feel like it's too highfalutin for Carmen.
Something happens. No, it's not.
All right.
And listen.
Just watching West Wing. That's as high as you go. That's the president, commander in chief.
Yeah, I got to tell you, there's a lot of stuff I don't understand on the West Wing. I just like the motion and their fast talking and fast walking, and they got their suits and
You got Sam Seaborn.
Yes. Well, he's not really in it right now.
Oh, okay.
Because he's in California.
Right.
You know what I mean? But there's a lot of stuff that I don't understand, but I get it. Like I understand it, but I don't. You know what I mean?
Mm.
I can follow along.
Yeah.
I can't go in depth.
That's how I describe you in this show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's perfect. Makes perfect sense.
She kind of follows along.
Yeah.
That's all.
Carmen, when you see the new girl in the hallway, you got to be the alpha.
Yeah, push her.
I'm going to just go pick her up.
Yeah. You got to
walk by, you mush her face.
Take her lunch money.
Mm-hmm.
She seems very nice.
It's not what she said about you.
She was talking about you.
Yeah. I probably
She
seem.
called you the old version of her.
Yeah. I'm probably the old grumpy lady to all the new people that come in here.
I said, Ann Kelly, and she's like, is that the one on your show?
Oh.
Yeah, probably. She that girl looks 22.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what I mean? Like, I started with you. You guys met me. I started here when I was 20 years old.
Oh, no wonder that girl's upset. She's like, that's what's going to happen to me?
Yeah. It's a dark, sad future.
The fruit is falling off the vine.
Yeah.
It's a dark, sad future. That's an excellent way to describe working here.
Yeah. I would not suggest this career path to anybody.
Man.
Carmen, how would you describe your time at the Mike Calta show? A dark, sad future. Perfect.
Yeah, Joe
That's
agrees.
also how she describes Chad. There was one girl there yesterday that I thought looked super hot, but I can't say it because everybody's so sensitive at this job about who's going to get.
Well, why
in
don't
trouble.
you say that she looked very nice, and now you can tell us.
They all looked very nice. You know who looked really pretty? JoJo yesterday. I even told her. There's something
JoJo looks
about-
great.
Yeah.
JoJo looks great, and she won't believe me.
That's what I go, you look something you're doing. You look great. And she's like, no.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like, I don't give it 10 minutes. Why? I was going to have it in 10 minutes.
What? So tell us more about this other girl.
Yeah.
I don't really, I never really noticed this other girl. And then yesterday I was like, she's really pretty.
There is a girl. I love making John Brennan uncomfortable. I go, what's up? I go, do you like Megan's younger sister over there? Because there is a girl that looks like his wife, but younger version.
Yeah.
Whatever. And he was like, like, you could see in his face. That's exactly what I thought.
Corporate John can't get enough of that.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a break. When we come back, we'll tell you what we have to give away, and then we'll play a little Sporkle. Galvin is your news. TJ Miller will be in the studio. We're going to have peanut butter.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful Friday. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to Tampa Bay's most listened to morning show, The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think. Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Looks good in both Hillsborough and Pinellas County for your Friday morning commute. No accidents reported on any of the major roadways, including those toll roads. Bay Area bridges in great shape. Keep in mind, dense fog advisory. You're going to want to leave early and use caution. I'm Monica with traffic.
Accidents don't just happen between the hours of 9 to 5. That's why we make ourselves available to talk with you 24/7. For a Farah fight, day or night, you know who to call. Farah and Farah, Tampa.
It's time to get in the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Sign up for a Unity card at Players Club and receive 50% off voucher for Fresh Harvest Buffet for up to 2 people. Don't miss the $270,000 Blackjack Tournament buy-in series happening through March 22nd, the $600,000 Dragon Link free slot spin on Mondays in February, and the $50,000 bonus time slot tournament Tuesdays in February. Plus, they got great entertainment and some of the best restaurants in Tampa Bay, like the Council Oak Steakhouse. Stop in the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, the coolest place in Tampa Bay.
At Brandon Honda, we have lenders for every credit situation. Good credit, bad credit, no credit, no problem. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get 0 down deals on any new vehicle in stock. Plus, make no payments for 90 days. And we'll pay off your trade no matter how much you owe. We have over 600 vehicles to choose from and over 50 lenders, all competing to get you the best deal possible. Get your guaranteed credit approval at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-280-0850 for more information.
Do you want free internet forever? Yeah, we thought so. That's why Spectrum is giving you just that. Free fiber-powered internet forever when you switch and get 4 mobile lines from Spectrum. No internet bills, no taxes, no late fees. Just fast fiber-powered internet. Call 833-901-0178 to find out how. But hurry, this deal won't last forever. Once more, 833-901-0178. Or visit spectrum.com/freeforever to learn more.
We hear it every day.
I'm a safe driver.
Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. This February, the key to your heart unlocks a brand new Toyota and savings on everything under the sun. Everything. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota of Newport
Port Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
John Senning here. I'm obviously not an attorney, but Mo DeWitt is. And you probably already know that if you're injured on the go, just call Mo. Mo and his firm fights for the injured people in Tampa Bay to get them what they deserve. Fighting the insurance companies can seem overwhelming, but that's what Mo does every day. And he's ready to do it for you. No matter what life throws at you, stand up and fight to get what you deserve. And it all starts with one call to Tampa's injury attorney at 866-CALL-MO. Give him a call day or night at 866-CALL-MO. That's 866-CALL-MOE.
This Valentine, surprise her with the most personal, most romantic, most meaningful gift ever. Beautiful jewelry from International Diamond Center. And when you do, we'll make sure you have all the bases covered with roses, chocolates, and a gift card for a romantic dinner, all on us. At IDC, we've put together a special selection of ready-to-wear gifts, from classics like diamonds and pendants and diamond earrings to stunning new creations from top bridal designers. Italian gold jewelry, rare gemstone jewelry. These are gifts that she'll enjoy not just for a day or two, but for decades to come. Come let our experts help you find the perfect gift. Spend as little as $199 and we'll give you the roses, chocolates, and a gift card for dinner at Bascom's Chop House. Or if you prefer, you can finance your Valentine's gift with 0 interest for 36 months. This Valentine's, let the experts at International Diamond Center show you how to say I love you louder than ever with a gift that shows how much you care. International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. On approved credit.
Are you struggling with bad feet? Here at the Good Feet store, we hear a lot about foot pain, but we also hear about back, knee, and hip pain. I'd like you to hear what Kelsey, a kinesiologist, has to say about the Good Feet arch support system.
As an exercise specialist, I've seen all kinds of things that people try to put in their shoes to get out of pain. What I really like about the Good Feet system is that they support all 4 arches in the foot.
So did you know you had 4 arches in each foot? Most shoes and inserts only support 1. Maybe that's the reason all the remedies you've tried in the past just didn't work.
When the foot's placed in the ideal position, everything else up the kinetic chain works better. You have better balance, more energy. You're going to feel better. Being able to move freely means everything to me. And good movement starts with the feet.
Stop by one of our 5 locations throughout Tampa, St. Petersburg, and Sarasota today, or visit us at goodfeet.com. Good Feet arch supports are HSA and FSA eligible. The only place to get the Good Feet solution is at the Good Feet store. Come in for a free test walk today.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. If you've been injured in a car accident, call America's largest injury law firm. For over 35 years, my mission has been to deliver more for our clients, to deliver more for you. If you or anyone in your family has been injured in a car accident, call us now, as the time to file a claim may be limited. Last year, more clients hired Morgan & Morgan than ever before, protecting America, fighting for you. Morgan & Morgan. Visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Any good weekend plans?
Oh, I'm going on a weekend cruise on MSC Cruises. We're going to White Sand Beach and Beanbag Share.
Are you using nouns as verbs?
You can do that on MSC Cruises. Where was I? The food. We'll rigatoni, French fry, we might even gelato. How about you?
Yeah, I was going to lawnmower.
Up to 40% off, plus get up to $150 onboard credit and kids sail free. To book, visit msccruises.com or contact your travel advisor. Restrictions apply. Ships registered in Panama and Malta.
Step into the story at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival. Discover all new experiences for the whole family. Set sail for adventure at Buccaneer Bay. Master stealth and speed at the Knights Ninja Challenge. And create enchantment at the Wicked Wand Workshop. Cheer for thundering jousts. Explore shops and games and bite into the legendary turkey legs. Save on tickets at participating Circle K stores or visit BayAreaRenFest.com. The Bay Area Renaissance Festival, weekends, February 14th to March 29th. Huzzah!
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. And now, during our President's Day sale, take 50% off our limited edition bed. Plus free premium delivery with any bed and base. Ends Monday. Only at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com.
Here's a tale of Linda trying to lose weight, but the med prices she found were all over the place.
Hidden fees and markups made her jaw drop low. Then she found Good RX. Now she's in the know.
GLP-1 subscriptions FDA approved.
With clear upfront pricing.
And same-day pickup.
Then That's GoodRx, the no-nonsense way. Save time and money on prescriptions.
Get to goodrx.com/weight loss. GoodRx is not insurance.
You could win a new Corvette C06 at the Strawberry Festival from Stingray Chevrolet. The best Corvette we've ever raffled. Tickets still just $5. Enter online at stingraychevroletraffle.com.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Let the good times roll with the return of Mardi Gras at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. Now through March 1st, guests can experience Big Easy entertainment, over 25 Cajun flavors, and thrilling coasters every Saturday and Sunday. Get jazzed up with Mardi Gras-style entertainment for the whole family as Busch Gardens brings the Big Easy to Tampa Bay.
Today's Sporkle on the Mike Calta Show is sponsored by Southern Steer Butcher, now with 4 locations in Tampa Bay. Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Dense fog early. In fact, another dense fog advisory till 10 o'clock this morning, and partly cloudy skies with highs back in the mid to upper 70s today. Some more fog late tonight with a low in the upper 50s and nice and warm for your Saturday. Clouds and sunshine with high temperatures near 80.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio, sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5.
Currently, I've nothing planned.
Yeah.
Are you going to do sex stuff?
No.
So that's your present to Jamie.
You don't have to do anything.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like a great gift.
I don't know why we're throwing insults around, but all right.
Sunset over here is breaking your balls.
All right.
Last night, I said to my wife, I was like, you want to do it? And she's like, I'm so tired. And I said, oh, and she goes, do you? And I go, yes. She goes, on a scale of, she goes, how much? And I go, 9. And she goes, on a scale of what? I go, 1 to 1,000,000. I was so tired, too. This is what you get to enjoy, Carmin, when you're in your 50s.
Listen, last night, Chad and I, we decided we were celebrating Valentine's Day because tomorrow his aunt comes into town.
Uh-huh.
And we have the recruiting fair for football for the seniors. So that's what we're doing tomorrow. So last night we got pizza. We had a couple neutrals. And I let him go to bed at 7 o'clock.
I didn't know what you were going to say. You're like, I let him go. And I went, I get it. Let him go where no man should go.
I'm going to go to sleep. You go to town.
No, he was really exhausted yesterday. It just kind of all caught up with him. So I stayed up. I took the night shift. So he got to go to bed at like 7:30. And he passed out.
How do you feel about Chad doing stuff to you while you're sleeping?
That's fine, but I am a light sleeper, so he would probably end up waking me up.
That's what my wife said. I go, I'll just wait till you fall asleep and do it. That's what I usually do, kidding around.
Yeah.
And she goes, just don't wake me up.
Yeah.
I went, are you good with that? I'm like, if you can put that in writing and just so we have it somewhere, I'm fine with that too.
Listen, I am his wife. I am his. He owns me, and he can do what he wants with me.
Wow.
What
vows did you take?
Right. What if that turns out to be his thing, and then you have to take like something that, sleep aid that makes you sleep really deep and stuff. And then you, the next morning you're like, for some reason I'm really cold. And he's like, oh yeah, I put you in a bathtub full of ice. So
then we have some problems.
You feel like you're dead.
Yeah. Then he has some issues he needs to go work out with somebody.
Well, it sounds like he's working them out just fine.
Yeah. Listen, we are very active. We try and do it, but we just we've been having a full house lately, and he That makes him, he does not like that. He feels like everyone can hear us.
Yeah.
And
Not old muffle door.
That's
Yeah.
right. You got to have muffle door. Have Joe come by and, check out the house.
Yep. I
Right.
can help you out.
Well, because our guest room right now is basically our living room. So our guest bed is in our living room, and that's right underneath our bedroom. So he feels like
hear all the action.
Yeah, he feels like every bang, every bed movement that they people can hear.
What the hell's going on up there?
Listen, I have the same problem, Carmen, but I try to convince Chrissy that Annette can't hear anything.
Right. Yeah.
It's not
hard to
Annette she
hear.
was worried about.
Yeah.
It's a kid. You got the kid in one room, and you had the other mother in the other room.
Yeah. Well, I mean, there's only one mom there now.
Right. One mom, 4 dogs.
Right.
Where's what happened to the other mom?
She moved in with friends. She was planning on doing that.
Well, yeah, I remember she was planning on going to California.
Yeah, I don't think she's going yet.
Okay.
Plans thwarted. She lives with Spanish now.
Wait.
That would be great.
That would be
something.
wild.
Didn't they go down and watch the sunset together or something?
I think so.
Something.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. All right, Carmen, what do we have to give away today?
Okay, so we have tickets for Tim McGraw, Kid Rock with Big and Rich.
Okay, I feel like that would be a bigger ticket now after the Super Bowl. It doesn't seem like people care.
Yeah. Kid Cudi.
Okay.
Sam Morril.
I don't know. Could you name one Kid Cudi song for $1 million?
I didn't know Kid Cudi. I thought he was just a DJ.
That's what I thought. That's why, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
No. He is an artist, but I can't name a song. And then we also have tickets for Busch Gardens Mardi Gras.
Where is Kid Cudi going to be?
Kid Cudi is going to be at the bench.
Really?
Wow. Yes.
Yeah. Just out of our league. All right, let's give that stuff away with a little bit of Sporkle. Here we go. Carmen is the keeper of Sporkle. Pap is your judge and scorekeeper. Carmen, what are we playing today?
Today we are going to be playing 10-letter vocabulary.
Oh, this was the Jeopardy category last night.
Oh, was it?
Well, it was long words.
Okay. Yes. So 10 letters. They say it's easy. I think it's going to be a little tricky, though.
All right.
So your first one, achieve or complete successfully.
Accomplish.
Mike. Unskillful, inept. Unskillful, inept.
Amateur-ish.
I was spelling amateur. I'm like, I can't.
I'm like, that can't be right.
Galvin. Not natural or real. Not natural or real.
Artificial.
Mike. A large building or hall
Skyscraper.
used for public gatherings, typically speeches or stage performances.
Amphitheater. Damn it.
Auditorium.
Damn.
I don't want like the count.
A smooth, dark surface that is used for writing on with
Chalkboard.
With
Blackboard?
Yes.
Racist.
Geo. Coffee made with milk that has
Cappuccino.
Mike Calta. The phenomenon of a person or thing rising into the air by apparently supernatural
Levitating.
means.
Levitation.
Levitation.
Thank you.
Galvin. Having substances that a person or animal needs to be healthy and grow properly.
Nutrition.
Nourishment.
What is it again?
Having substances that a person or animal needs to be healthy and grow properly.
I don't know.
Nutritious is what I was looking for.
So close.
Very close. All the inhabitants of a particular town,
Population.
area. Galvin and Pap, we are halfway there.
Gio has a single point on the board. Michael and Galvin are both tied with 3.
Good.
Okay. We are doing 10-letter vocabulary. A person who asks the questions and enforces the
Moderator.
rules. A in a television or radio game show, such as myself. A person who asks the question and enforces the rules in a television or radio game show. I am the quiz master.
Oh.
I like that.
Quiz master.
I like, hey. Acts in a boisterous, violent manner. This is tough. Act in a boisterous, violent manner.
Galvin.
Rambunctious.
Psychopath.
Roughhouse. The script of a movie, including acting
Dialogue.
instructions. What'd you say, Gio?
Screenplay.
Galvin, Gio. The dark shape and outline of someone or something.
Silhouette.
Mike. Triumphant.
Victorious.
Galvin. The state or quality of not being simple.
Difficult.
Complicated.
The state or quality of not being simple.
Oh, I think I know it. Difficulties.
Complexity.
I don't know it.
A person who loads and unloads ships at a port.
Dock worker.
Mike Calta.
You would think there's a better name.
Yeah. A sudden and violent shaking of the ground.
Earthquake.
Mike. A feeling of great enthusiasm and eagerness.
Excited.
Excitement.
Mike Calta.
Thank you, Gio.
Encounter or undergo an event or occurrence.
Happening.
Encounter or undergo an event or occurrence. Experience. And Pap, we are on the last three.
Gio has 2 points on the board. Galvin with 4, and Michael is your leader by 3. He's winning with 7.
Oh, I need all 3.
All right, we are doing 10-letter vocabulary. Last 3, here we go. Lacking the quality or quantity required. Lacking the quality or quantity required.
Under.
Unfulfilled.
Inadequate.
I feel that.
A single human being as distinct from a group, class, or family.
Individual.
Galvin. And your last one. The body of words used in a particular language.
Paragraph. Nope.
Body of words.
The body of words used in a particular language. Vocabulary.
No. Don't you?
Yeah, I know. No, you have to answer.
I know.
Listen, quiz master.
I'm just telling you what
Don't
the
make us
answer
feel inadequate.
Yeah. But you act like you knew it.
Yeah,
We're
it
idiots.
was very Trebek of you.
Yeah.
I'm very sorry. That was not. Please, let's not play.
Why didn't you
Carmen
pick a fun one for today? This was not fun at all.
Yeah, it's Friday. Come on.
Listen, I'm
Making this work.
I take what they give me. Okay?
All right.
It's-
I don't like it.
Your
All
final
right.
score, Gio with 2 points on the board, Galvin with 5, and Michael is your victorious and triumphant champion. He won with 7.
Hey. Thank you very much. Good morning. Who's this?
Eileen.
Eileen, how are you?
I'm good, thanks.
You are the
Did I
winner.
win?
You did win.
Yay!
Yay. I will put you on hold. Carmen will grab you during the break, and you will have your choice of prizes. Thank you for listening, Eileen.
Thanks, Mike.
All right. There you go. She's on line 3, Carmen.
See you at the Kid Cudi show.
Galvin, what do we have coming up in news?
Coming up in news today, lots of movement, sack off, and fun facts.
You ever wish you could take your sack off?
No,
I like mine where it is. All right, Galvin has your news. We'll take a quick break, come back into an hour full of news. Next, TJ Miller will be on the show in the 8 o'clock hour. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to the Mike Calta Show. When a child is hurting, everything stops. Families need hope and a place they can trust. February 19th and 20th, 102.5 The Bone goes 24 hours, commercial-free, raising funds for Johns Hopkins All Children's Hospital. Generously sponsored by Clean Earth Systems. Listen to parents, doctors, and caregivers share stories of courage, compassion, and life-saving care. Every dollar goes directly to the hospital, helping kids get the care they need. Donate now at theboneonline.com and be part of something that matters. We're all in for all children. From 102.5 The Bone. Real, raw radio. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Looks good in both Hillsborough and Pinellas County for your Friday morning commute. No accidents reported on any of the major roadways, including those toll roads. Bay Area bridges in great shape. Keep in mind, dense fog advisory. You're going to want to leave early and use caution. I'm Monica with traffic.
Rollovers, head-on collisions, hit and runs, rideshare crashes, distracted driving accidents. You name it, we've litigated it. If you've been in a crash, make it a Farah fight. Farah and Farah. Tampa.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Now is the time to get into Stingray Chevrolet and upgrade for less during their Stingray President's Day sale. To make room for new inventory, current models are on sale below market value, and they'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. You can keep the cash, or you can use it to trade up and save even more. It's happening right now at Stingray Chevrolet. Visit stingraychevrolet.com or get in the big store on I-4 Exit 22 Plant City. Stingray Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Sturm here for my friends at Rivard Buick GMC, the #2 GMC dealer in the country, thanks to our valued customers. What a year 2025 has been, and Rivard is determined to make this year even better. They are coming out strong with massive discounts. Check this out. Right now, get up to $17,000 off a new Sierra 1500 and rates as low as 0%. Leave that old truck of yours behind and start the new year off right with the truck you have been dreaming of. RivardBuickGMC.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
I'm Ultima Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Every time one of my children started driving, it was terrifying. Thousands of accidents happen across the country. We see it every day. If you've been injured in a car accident, call us.
Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Mike Calta here for Shark Coast Tactical. Listen to me. Will just launched Sharkapalooza at Shark Coast Tactical. Think Lollapalooza from the 90s, but with cans and giggle sticks. It's a try before you buy. Mark your calendars now for Sunday, March 15th for Sharkapalooza Second Amendment Festival and Range Day. It's an all-you-can-pew-pew experience featuring some of the biggest names in the game, like Genesis Arms, Sons of Liberty, Staccato, Sig Sauer, Exigent Defense, Dead Air Silencers, and more. Tickets are available online now at sharkcoasttactical.com. Purchase your tickets now and join us at Guncraft Range in Ruskin, Florida for our full-scale range day. Test fire guns and suppressors from your favorite firearm brands in the industry. Come for the deals, talk to reps, enjoy some food, and much more. Shark Coast Tactical is often imitated, never duplicated. The shop is slinging freedom from 10 to 6 daily, closed on Sunday, and open online 24/7 at sharkcoasttactical.com. Shark Coast Tactical is on Bee Ridge Road in Sarasota. Look for them on social media. Tell Mike Calta sent you.
Saddle up, St. Pete. St. Pete Country Fest is back. November 20th through the 22nd at Vinoy Park. The 2026 lineups bring in the heat with Riley Green, Bailey Zimmerman, Co Wetzel, Tucker Wedmore, Stephen Wilson Jr., Warren Zeiders, and many more. 3 days, 4 stages, and over 50 of your favorite country artists. Tickets are on sale now. Get them before they're gone. Visit stpetecountryfest.com today.
Build your team, build it sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
I know that hiring can be challenging. You need someone to match your role perfectly. Well, now you can meet them fast on ZipRecruiter.
Need to hire right away. Start your search for strong candidates. The right fit awaits. All your roles, fill them sooner. Meet your match on ZipRecruiter.
Just head to ZipRecruiter.com/free right now to try it for free, and you're on your way to meeting your match. 4 out of 5 employers who post on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. So try it now. Go to ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Meet your match on ZipRecruiter. Try it free.
Guys, this is a cat named Mo with the Mike Calta proclaimed best body on the bone. Now, how did I get that body? I'm glad you asked. C4MH.com. Most local and internet men's clinics treat all patients with unapproved compounded synthesized testosterone. Compounded injectable drugs have a dark side with 116 deaths and over 1,500 adverse health incidents. The needed chemicals and synthesized testosterone base that makes up their drug can come from as far away as China. Max profits at your risk. Be smart, be safe by going to C4MH.com, which has 15 years of treating low T with real pharmaceutical testosterone. C4MH.com. You want those results in the gym like me? You want those results in the bedroom like me? Well, you're never going to be like me, but you can be the best that you can be. Go to C4MH.com with 15 years of treating low T with real pharmaceutical testosterone. C4MH.com. James D. Raspino, MD.
Hey, are you really ready for retirement? Listen to Money Made Modern with Sheridan Murphy. Saturdays at 10 a.m. on 102.5 The Bone.
This little piggy wasn't affected by the market. This little piggy had protected funds. This little piggy locked in college costs. This little piggy had a 1-year plan. And all the little piggies went wee to college land.
Before you know it, those tiny feet will be off to college. Save the smartest way with a Florida prepaid plan. Unlike a regular savings account, the funds are dedicated and guaranteed to cover tuition costs. So when they're ready to go, you are too. Save for their story. Prepaid 529 plans start at $29 a month. Enroll today.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to transparent pricing with no dealer installed options or inflated market adjustments you're forced to buy. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
Step into the story at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival. Discover all new experiences for the whole family. Set sail for adventure at Buccaneer Bay. Master stealth and speed at the Knights Ninja Challenge. And create enchantment at the Wicked Wand Workshop. Cheer for thundering jousts. Explore shops and games and bite into the legendary turkey legs. Save on tickets at participating Circle K stores or visit BayAreaRenFest.com. The Bay Area Renaissance Festival. Weekends, February 14th to March 29th. Huzzah!
I'm Ed Evans, CEO of Consumer Cellular. You know, the big wireless companies say they have discounts for people over 55. But unless you're willing to sit on hold and ask, you're probably paying more than you should. At Consumer Cellular, there's nothing to hunt down. We're built for people 50 plus with plans starting at just $20. And our 100% US-based customer service actually answers the phone. Call 1-888-FREEDOM or visit consumercellular.com today and get your second month free for a limited time.
Taxes, fees, and other third-party charges will apply. See website for additional details.
Hi, Flo here to say that Progressive knows that life can change quickly, so it's good to have flexible coverage.
Oh, like when I have to take my ex off my policy.
Oh, sorry. But yes, we can do that.
And can you send them a message and tell them that they have trust issues that they need to work on?
We don't really get in the middle of these conflicts.
Also, can you let them know that I was faking interest in his band and it's probably time to grow up?
I'm not going to do it. Just know that with Progressive, you can easily make changes to your auto insurance because we know life changes.
Also, I'm staying in touch with his mom because she's absolutely lovely.
Bad idea.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates.
Hurt in a slip and fall? Take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
Yeah. 7:05 on the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. I'm hesitant to say this because especially Gio's going to jump all over me.
Oh, boy. I never do that.
Whatever. You're the worst. You make me feel terrible.
Me?
Yes.
Why? Because he's a good parent?
No.
That's just what he does.
No.
Yeah, right, Joe?
He tries to put his misery on others. That's exactly.
Mike said no.
No.
No, go ahead and say it.
I feel like I might have a kidney stone.
Oh.
There you go.
I'll take it.
There you
I'll
go,
take this
Gio.
one, Gio.
There you go, Carmin. Good job.
I have a sharp pain above my right butt cheek and my back.
Yeah.
And it's
Galvin, you know more than anybody what that's like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's terrible. It's terrible for sure. How much? I know you're drinking coffee and stuff, but how much actual water do you drink?
I drank, especially yesterday. I drank a lot of water yesterday.
Yeah.
Just yesterday, or in general?
No. I don't drink soda really. Although I had a couple of Sprites recently for some reason. But I drink a lot of carbonated water, and I had yesterday for some reason I just drank a lot of water. I was just drinking constantly yesterday. I was peeing every 15 minutes. So I wonder if I jostled something, if I loosened something up a little.
Knocked it loose.
Maybe. I'm not dying. I'm not in excruciating pain, but it's just like an annoying spot right above, and that usually is what that means. And
have you ever had one?
Yes, and I've passed it before. I've felt it travel across my back. And I assume I passed them because the pain just goes away after a couple of days. So hopefully.
But the other thing is you may not pass them. They may just be in an area that's not irritated and stuff. Because that does happen, as it's going through. I can tell you, one of the last ones that I had, it was a situation where I got it, an x-ray, and they said that it was small enough to pass because I had one that I had to have surgery on because they had to go in and break it up and do all that stuff. But I was just in miserable pain. And then I said, you know what? I'm going to go. I was taking boxing at the time, and I went and did a boxing class. Came right out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because you jump around, doing jump rope, and then moving around and doing all that stuff. It came right out. And you feel it's unbelievable how bad you feel and how it's just immediately better once you pass it.
I've had gallstones before, same thing. It's excruciating pain, and then within 30 seconds, it just goes away.
Yeah.
Question that I don't know, really want to know the answer to. You had surgery. Where did they do the surgery?
Well, they sonically broke it up. It was too big to pass. There was no way it could pass, whatever. So they sonically break it up, and then I told you, they go in.
They did go in, right?
Yeah, they go in through your area. You know what I mean? I don't even know what you call that medically. What you call that?
I think we know.
But yeah, you're going in through that with about a cable like a mouse cord, whatever. With grabber on the, and then they pull it out.
Did they give you a video of that?
No. I was awake.
Oh, you're awake?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm just kidding. They go in and they do it and stuff, but then they put a stint in, and then I was awake whenever they pulled that out.
I don't know that. I'm gonna tell you, I don't know that I'd be able to keep it. How am I saying?
No.
Yeah, I think that it would go inverted if they had tried it.
But you said you're knocked out, though, so you don't even know.
Yeah, whenever they were taking the stuff out, but then whenever the stent, however you say that, whenever they were taking that out, they had to do it. And it was literally just a lady, and put lidocaine on the stuff, whatever. And I go, I'm very nervous about this. And she goes, you want more lidocaine? And I go, I guess so. And so she puts more on. But I will tell you, the doctor was very good. He said, I'm very good at this. I'm very quick. You won't feel it. It'll be very, and it is literally, the only way I can describe it, and everybody's going to know this feeling, whenever you get a booger and it feels like it's from behind your eye and it comes out and you're you just feel that kind of release the pressure and
exactly
stuff.
What it feels like.
It was like that. Yeah. And he did it very quickly and stuff. The leading up to it may have been the worst 5 to 10 minutes of my life because you're just this is going to kill me.
The anticipation.
You're not supposed to go in that way.
Well, I told you that they when I had surgery, they took mine out and they did the same thing. And I went, oh, that wasn't so bad.
Yeah.
And then they were like, now we got to take the the port out. And I was like, okay, cool. And they're like, this is going to feel like a hot knife dragging across your chest. And I went, oh, thanks for the heads up on that. That's exactly what it felt like.
When we're there, we think this is the craziest moment of your life.
Right.
Where for that nurse, it's probably like the 5th or 6th time she's done it just that day.
Yeah.
You know?
And she's also probably like, all right, relax, baby. There's a guy over here whose bone's sticking out of his face. And, you know.
There is an episode of The Pit where a guy has erectile dysfunction. So he takes 2 erectile shots instead of 1 because it's his anniversary.
Doubles up.
And he doubles up and he comes in and he has an erection for like 6 hours and they have to drain the blood out of it.
Oh.
Not only do they show you the wiener, but they show you them draining the blood from it. And then the girl having to interact with it in order to get the blood out. Oh, it's pretty awful.
Yeah,
it's not like I'm not afraid of looking at wieners, but it's just they get the blood and all that other stuff.
I don't need to see that.
How about the alcoholic guy that they had to drain the stuff out of his stomach?
Yeah, Louis.
I was watching True Blood until the series until they injected vampire blood in his ween, and then I was out.
I would try that. That sounds good.
Duncan, good morning. You're on the Mike Calta show.
Hey, I was going to let you know, you probably heard it before, but this is a reminder. If you take watermelon and juice it up, but you have to take the white part of the rind and juice that with it, drink that, and it'll break up your kidney stone.
Oh, okay. Galvin said,
Yeah, that doesn't sound medically correct, but
I'm going to try it. I'll try it. Thank you. I don't know if it's necessarily a kidney stone yet. It's just how I feel, you know.
You got some inflammation.
A little bit. Kevin, good morning.
Hey, I was calling about the Deadpool.
Yeah.
Does anybody have you in their Deadpool?
Not yet. There's time, though. We still got a local pick.
If he dies...
I got you for radio, and I got Spanish for my local pick with a third guy.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
I was going to
Thank
say,
you.
if we took you as the bone pick and you died, that counts.
True.
You
That's
know,
out.
you don't,
That's out.
You don't work here anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait till you guys are listening to this next week going, we were just making jokes.
Oh.
We had no idea.
He said it was a kidney stone.
Dude, I do that all the time. Whenever we're something will happen with Amanda, and I'll just go right into 2020, and that's when things changed. Yeah, and that's when she realized he was crazy.
So it says watermelon rind is traditionally used in folk medicine to support kidney health and may prevent calcium oxalate kidney stones by increasing urine output. So
Makes you pee.
Makes you pee, so it'll help in the beginning, but it's not necessarily going to go in there and break it up. It says, however, scientific evidence in humans is limited and should not replace evidence-based medical treatment. So
you know what fixed it the first time I got one? Like the first time I got one, I didn't know what it was. I knew I had this pain in my back, and Mike Calta, my old boss, was like, "You got a kidney stone. I've had him before." So he's like, "Come on, we'll get rid of it." We went to the Wing House and just started pounding beers.
Yeah,
and that did
well,
it.
they say, the beer, I mean, and citrus really helps as well. So any kind of citrus stuff, whatever.
The beer just made you pee.
Yeah.
I was going beer, water.
But the citrus, the acid in the like lemonade and stuff like that helps with it. So.
Well, if I go down, you guys know what's going on.
All right.
It says the main cause, insufficient hydration.
That's number one.
Yeah,
Listen,
sure.
I will tell you, that's probably true. Yesterday I was drinking water, and I'm like, I don't drink enough water. Yesterday I just happened to be drinking a lot.
Because when I was going through all that stuff, they said, we want to check and see how much you're doing. So they do what they call a urine capture to see how much water you're drinking. And they send you just a big jug, and you have to go in the jug, and then you put it in a box and send it back to them. And they literally said, did you drink way more water than you normally do because you were I go, no, that's exactly how much. I always drink a ton of water. That's why I don't get why I got the kidney stones.
Yeah, and that's why you don't eat shrimp.
Yeah. I can't eat shrimp because that's high in uric acid.
Yeah. Well, this has been a fun old man show. Ladies
you want
and
to talk
gentlemen.
about the bird you saw yesterday?
That's right.
I went out yesterday to walk the dogs. Carmin, I went out to walk the dogs yesterday, and I look over in Ralphie's pen, and there's a little red thing. It looks like a rag laying on the floor, and nothing could get in there. It has to be put in there. You know what I mean?
Okay, because there's like a door or something.
There's walls up around it. So I was looking at it. I'm like, what is that? It's like a rag. I got to go get that out of there before Ralphie eats it, And then all of a sudden it moved, and it was a cardinal. Aww. And it was just sitting on the floor. I know. So I just took my camera out and started taking pictures.
So excited.
Old man.
Old man birds.
Yep.
All right, time to check in with Galvin. He's got today's news.
And now, news with Galvin on the Mike Calta Show, sponsored by Badger Bob Services.
What do we have in news today, Galvin?
Today's top story, it is still going on, man. The FBI today provided new identifying details about the suspect seen in the video on the porch of Nancy Guthrie's home the morning she disappeared. Authorities are looking for a male who is 5'9" to 5'10" inches tall with an average build. They say he was wearing a black 24-liter Ozark Trail hiker pack backpack based on the video. The FBI on Thursday also raised its reward for information leading investigators to Nancy Guthrie to $100,000.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah. They also say that Ozark Trail hiker backpack is only sold at Walmart new. So whether he got it from somebody else or if he got it new, it's from Walmart. They're trying to work with Walmart to find out more information on that. More stuff with this, though. The FBI is aware of a video recorded just 5 miles from Nancy Guthrie's home showing a man with a backpack that is similar to the one that the guy was wearing on the doorbell cam. And apparently they found a black glove, but now police are not sending that black glove to FBI. They're sending that black glove down here to Florida to be checked out and stuff. And then I guess after that, the FBI can have it. So I don't know whether they're working in conjunction with the FBI anymore.
What do you mean? Why? I don't understand.
Because they don't want to hand it over. I guess they're primary. You know what I mean?
Police?
Yeah,
or FBI?
The police. So the police have the glove and they send it off to get it checked out, and they send it to a lab down here in Florida.
Okay.
Not to the FBI, who has their own labs and stuff. They said, no, we're going to do this. We're going to have them take.
Why are we doing that?
I don't know. That's the question, is why are they not now working with the FBI and doing it? Because the FBI has their own lab. You would think, oh, here's a glove. You guys figure it out. Maybe they think we're not getting the proper, stuff from the FBI, so we're going to do it in our own lab.
It seems crazy that they have not found her or this yet.
Well,
day third, almost 2 weeks now.
Why did
I think it's into the third week.
Is it?
Why did Gutfeld say that? Greg Gutfeld say that they should give a polygraph to Savannah Guthrie?
There's a lot of people that are saying that. There's a lot of people that do not believe Savannah Guthrie.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of people that think there's some sort of weird inside job here. And, there's people saying that that's her in the mask. And there's people saying that, this is not a screen grab. This is a photo. How do they have a photo of the guy with the backpack? This is a screen grab from the video from the doorbell. But this one is just like a picture, and it's missing. These are all conspiracies.
He was saying Savannah Guthrie should take a polygraph test, and that will then make all of her family surrounding her also take a polygraph test, thinking there's some type of inside job with the family. Because remember, they were investigating the in-laws and stuff.
The brother-in-law.
So he's saying if she takes the polygraph test, then they'll all take the polygraph test, and something's going to come out there.
Gio, you're correct. So she was reported missing on February 1st. So it's the 13th. Yeah, so 2 weeks. So it'll be going next week. We'll be going into 3 weeks.
And don't they just say anything after 48 hours is not good?
Oh yeah. Sure, yeah. I mean, that's as it gets longer, the less chance you have of that person being alive.
And she's got whatever medication she's on. They said they made a big deal about that, how she's on a lot of medications.
And her pacemaker has been detached
from the phone.
And then here is something really interesting. TMZ has received an email and then another email yesterday from a person who claims they know the identity of Nancy Guthrie's kidnapper. Here is Harvey Levin from TMZ talking about the email and what they want.
TMZ has obtained a second email from the man who claims to know the identity of Nancy Guthrie's kidnapper. We told you yesterday that this man sent us an email saying that he will reveal the name if he gets 1 Bitcoin. We checked the account all day. He did not receive anything. The account is bare. So this morning, just after 8 a.m. Pacific time, he sent us this other email complaining that he is not being taken seriously. He says that he wants the Bitcoin, which is worth around $67,000, for several reasons. Number one, he says by coming forward, he will become as he puts it, a national rat. He also says, and this is a quote, he doesn't want to be, quote, incriminated like that guy Carlos. Remember, Carlos is the delivery man who was taken into custody a couple of days ago briefly. He was detained and then released. He says that he fears retaliation if he comes forward, and that he needs the Bitcoin because he's going to have to lay low after coming forward. And then he talks about a difference between yesterday and today. And we are not going to get specific about what he's talking about. It is chilling what he is insinuating here. But we have told law enforcement we're not going to get specific about that. But he makes it very clear here that this will be his second and last attempt.
Well, so what is the harm in giving this guy $67,000 if you think he's got an answer? And why would he not choose to take the $100,000 as the reward instead of the 60? I mean, the Bitcoin, he could still remain anonymous, I guess.
Well, but also, $67,000 isn't getting you very far. It's not going to help out a ton.
No, but he's saying it's just for the inconvenience.
I know, but it's also just weird. Like if I'm a normal person and I know who the thing, you can anonymously tell somebody. You know what I mean? You can say.
Yeah, you want something out of it, though. He definitely wants something. He doesn't want to come across
scumbag,
but he doesn't want to come across like he's being a scumbag.
Yeah, so but you are.
Yeah, but he's like, but I'm not even asking for the $100,000. I'll just take $167,000.
I know, but
I
also,
agree with you.
Also, not by giving them the Bitcoin, then you open the door to everybody. Oh, I know this. You know what I mean? Because who knows whether this person even knows?
Oh, plus I feel like TMZ loves this kind
of course.
Oh yeah,
type
of course.
stuff.
Because it keeps going through them.
Yeah,
so they're in everybody else's headlines.
And also, you're not talking about Harvey being in the Epstein files.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Which a lot of people are saying that's another thing that this all happened when they released the Epstein files, and they're like, oh, okay, well, here's a distraction for you because this is definitely a big distraction. People are talking. This is the number one thing everybody's talking about.
Yeah,
I know. It's crazy that this is still going on. And I don't know, like, it's going to be awful if there's no solid ending, if there's no closure.
I didn't think it was this easy to hide somebody, take somebody and hide them.
Well, I mean, I could hide them here.
Yeah, but I thought for sure they would have figured it out by now. There's so many cameras. There's so many ways. Like, you literally have to think of everything and cover your tracks to hide this long.
I think that they thought of a lot less, and I think that the FBI knows a lot more than they're letting on.
Right. But also, it's a lot easier to find if you're trying to find them. Maybe you're not trying to find them.
That's
Maybe
true.
You want this to continue on. Maybe you want this distraction. Maybe there's people within the FBI. Why is the Arizona police sending the glove to their a separate lab instead of giving it to the FBI? Is there something happening that they know that they're like, hey, this isn't right. We can't give this stuff over. We're trying to solve the case.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Is that the situation that's happening? I don't know, but I'm saying, like, why are they not giving this stuff to the FBI now?
Yeah, I don't understand that.
Yeah.
I don't understand.
And then what is this guy talking about? The chilling stuff that he's talking about.
I tend to think this guy's full of garbage.
Totally could be.
Yeah.
Totally could
That's
be.
what I think, too.
Remember the guy who came forward and said that he killed John Benet Ramsey?
Oh, yeah.
And it turned out he didn't?
The weirdo that was, like, living over in Bangkok or whatever or something. Or was he? Well, he was a really weird, thin little blonde-haired guy.
Yeah.
And I think he was living somewhere over in Thailand or something. There was some sort of connection because I remember.
I can picture him, but I don't remember.
I remember they had to have him, like, flown over.
Yeah. And then he came over and they were like, he's lying.
Yeah. He just, trying to get headlines and stuff. Well, this may be a distraction from the Epstein files, but here's some stuff about the Epstein files. Kathy Remler, the top lawyer at storied investment bank Goldman Sachs and former White House counsel to Barack Obama, announced her resignation Thursday after emails between her and Jeffrey Epstein showed a close relationship where she described him as an older brother and downplayed his sex crimes.
Oof.
Remler said in a statement that she would step down as chief legal officer and general counsel of Goldman Sachs as of June 30th, 2026.
Yeah, you don't want that coming back to bite you in the ass.
Do you think all these people thought this will never come out? I'm good.
Yes.
Like they never thought this would get out to the public.
They thought they were going to get away with it.
Thought they were untouchable.
But there is the level of people that are going to the island for sex with underage kids, and then there's a level of people that are interacting with Jeffrey Epstein on a business level, and the ones who are interacting with him on him just being a famous guy. Because like the Nick DiPaolos of the world, who we bring up all the time, Nick DiPaolo doesn't have anything to do with Epstein Island. He just wanted to hang out with Woody Allen. You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of people are getting in trouble now because they associated it with him after knowing he had already been convicted of.
But it's easy to say.
People.
It's easy to say. It's a lot like if I lived back then, I wouldn't have slaves. I wouldn't have had slaves.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was the complete total norm. But also, I'm sure that there's a lot of people, and there's a lot of people listening right now, and in this room that have said, yeah, I don't know what this guy's doing. Like, supposedly he's doing stuff with underage girls, but also he's going to make me like $3 million off my $100,000 investment. You know, like, and there's a lot of people that are like that.
That's what and those people are now being dubbed as complete horrible people, scumbags.
I would take that.
Yeah.
I would take it. I would. If I don't have to deal with him and I don't have to see anything, all I know is I'm just sending my money somewhere. And
but you would do it if you thought nobody would ever find out.
I probably would do it now.
Would you? Here's the question. Here's the question. Do you do it because there's some rumors and allegations and stuff, but you don't really know? Yeah, you do it. What do you do it if you see a video of him having sex with a 12-year-old kid?
No,
exactly.
I can't associate with that.
Right, yeah.
It's like anybody after 2008 that associated with him are now being...
You're guilty by association.
Yeah.
Because he was...
At that point,
You're complicit.
He had admitted to sex trafficking underage girls, and people still dealt with him because...
And he only got a slap on the wrist for it, too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, a lot of people. Yeah.
Right.
A lot of people are associated.
A lot of people would deal with him thinking, well, yeah, listen, nobody will ever really know that I'm dealing with him, even though he's done that.
But also, if you're putting in emails that he's like an older brother to you and you're downplaying his sex crimes, then it doesn't look great for you. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of who the worst person I know is. No, Joe, you're not even close.
Right.
No, I mean, like, is there somebody that I know that...
that you still associate with?
Yeah, or that's in my peripheral, you know what I mean? Like, somebody that I know that's... I'm making this up, but, like, if you know somebody was...
I love whenever you make it up and give a name.
I'm making it up, like Larry the rapist.
Yeah.
No, like if there's somebody that I know that... that would take advantage of girls or would give girls ecstasy or that kind of stuff. Like I couldn't associate it with that kind of guy.
But also, I'm sure that there's people that we all associate that we don't know.
No,
we
sure
don't know what all is going on.
But the question is, could you still be in business with that person knowing that they had done those things? That's where like this Goldman Sachs chick's getting in trouble because it was known, he admitted to it,
but
he was
also
convicted.
Not only just known to her, she's trying to downplay.
Yeah,
she's trying to downplay it so the golden goose doesn't get taken away. You know what I mean?
That wasn't that bad.
All right, so there was a pizza place, and in that pizza place, the rumor was that the owner had a relationship with a girl who worked there that was like 17. And he was only in his maybe 40s or something like that, or late 30s, and she was on the cusp of being legal, and he had a sexual relationship with her, and people were demanding that pizza place close down. I still ordered pizza; it was delicious pizza. You know what I mean? Like I don't. It's none of my business. I have nothing to do with that, and it wasn't even the girl who was complaining; it was other people. So would you now not go to that pizza place anymore?
If that person was
just exactly what I said. Like supposedly had a relationship with a girl who was months underage.
Yeah. Well, how good's the pizza?
It's pretty good.
It's right next to your house. It's the most convenient place.
Yeah.
It's yours.
By the way, I'd like to point out this is not Three Brothers Pizza.
All right. Oh yeah. Yeah, I probably would go pizza.
I mean, because it had nothing. It had nothing to do with you, and you don't even really know all the details. And it's not like if I know
the details,
yes.
Like if this guy is convicted, he's admitted guilt. I know the details.
Even of what I just said, admitted that. The girl's 17. Her 18th birthday's in 3 months.
And how old was he?
He was 38.
Gross.
Oof, yeah.
Yeah, not saying it's not gross, but it's hardly illegal.
I'm telling you right now, I'm eating that pizza.
Yeah,
I'm eating that pizza.
Right now, if your daughter worked there and she said that this guy was handsy with all the girls, and that's a different story. Then you go, okay, I don't want to be associated with that guy.
I don't know. I'm probably not eating the pizza anymore.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I put a piping hot fresh pizza
right in front of you. Right in front of you.
I mean,
your first bite, you're like, yeah, she's 17.
I don't know. I don't like the argument of like the almost 18 argument.
But I don't know. I
know a lot of people are fine with that, but
I'm not fine with it.
No, I'm not saying you.
Yeah,
I'm like a lot of people will use. Oh, she was almost 18.
It's a difference between 13 and almost 18. Is what I'm saying. There's a certain kind of person that's preying on 13-year-olds, and a certain kind of person that's made a bad judgment call on a 17-and-a-half-year-old.
Because if you're older, say you're like in your 30s or 40s.
I still think 38 and 18 is bad.
Right.
Yeah.
Because that's somebody who is at a very impressionable age, and you being older have a ridiculous advantage over that person.
Legal though.
You're not just a couple of years. You're like 10 or 15, 12 years older than her.
Almost
at that point.
20.
Yeah, I mean,
you're not good at math.
Well,
what I'm saying is it's not okay to do that. What I'm saying is it okay to still eat a pizza from that place? That's what I'm saying.
No.
You're crazy.
No, I can't. No, I don't want to support that guy.
If it's free.
He still owns the pizza place. He's still running it.
That's the thing. Like, did he go to jail? Was he convicted?
No. It's just a rumor.
No, yeah, it was something that it was a rumor. Yeah, we could even say it happened. We could even say it happened for sure. But that word just got out there.
I'm not. If I know it definitely happened, that guy's a scumbag. I can't give him my money.
That's crazy talk.
I don't care how pizza.
You're complicit.
I can't.
Guilty. You're guilty.
I'm just getting a goddamn pizza. I'm not inviting the guy to my house.
There's millions of other pizza places, if not hundreds of pizza places, just in the same area.
I have a question. So do I have to do background checks on all the pizza guys now?
Yeah,
no,
but
if you know it,
if I don't
know it, yeah.
Like, think about, like, if you're a sex offender and you move into a neighborhood, in some neighborhoods, you have to go around and introduce yourself.
You have to register. You don't introduce yourself. Hi, I'm Bob. I'm moving in. I'm a sex offender.
Right.
Do you know we went to somebody's house one time that was a sex offender as part of like a radio stunt, and they had flyers posted on their door that said, "I am a registered sex offender. I cannot be around kids under 18 or whatever. Please stay away from the." And I don't know.
Yeah, rightfully so. They make it very difficult for sex offenders because they can't live near a school, they can't live near a church. They have to be this. They have to go around and let everybody know that they're moving in and that they're a sex offender and do all that stuff. I mean, if you don't know, that's more on you because they're putting it out there.
Yeah.
If you own a business and I find out you're a registered sex offender, I'm not
going there.
Going to your business anymore.
But I'm not searching that out.
Understandable.
I'm not searching that out, but if I find out about it,
right,
we're done.
If there's a sign on the door that says you can't bring your kids into my pizza place,
that could be pretty bad.
Then I'm not going there.
I'm letting you know right now that if you start talking about my favorite pizza place and you go, "Did you hear about Gary from it?" I go, I don't want to know.
Yeah, if it's out of sight, out of mind, that's fine. But once I find out, I'm probably just I can't go there no more.
Right.
What about extra pepperoni? What if we had one right now?
Oh, man.
Fantastic.
You want me to eat that pedophile pizza?
Pizza, bro.
Pedophile. Mike Calta.
Yes.
Have you canceled and got your money back or stopped your thing, whatchamacallit? What is it called? Membership. To the pickleball.
I have not.
Oh,
I have not.
Man.
Be careful if you do go back because a bunch of Florida seniors down by Daytona Beach got into a pickle brawl on Sunday. It started over an argument during a pickleball game about someone stepping in the kitchen during a game.
Can't do
That's
that.
the area up by the net there. A 63-year-old guy allegedly called a woman the C word, then hit her husband with a pickleball paddle and punched another guy in the nose and then pushed a 7-year-old woman to the ground.
Just for going to the kitchen?
Yeah, about 20 people were involved in the pickle brawl.
Wow.
Listen, that is serious because that could win or lose a game.
Yeah.
You can't go in the kitchen unless the ball bounces in the kitchen first.
Mm-hmm.
And if you do go, then that's a point for the other team.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So
that definitely deserves a 20-person brawl.
And that reminds me, I need to cancel my membership.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How
I'm
much is it a
paying-
month?
I don't even want to talk about it.
400 something.
No, it's $250 because I got me and Joey.
Must be nice.
Yeah. Wow, it's not nice. First of all, it's 1 month that we did.
Rich. I just waste $250.
I'm taking it out of your wedding gift.
Oh, maybe that is the wedding gift.
If Carmen cancels it for you, will you give her 125?
Can I get that?
Yeah, you get half.
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Is everybody ready to move on to the next holiday? We got Valentine's Day coming up tomorrow, but then after that,
St. Patty's?
St. Patty's Day. Good news, Gio. The Shamrock Shake will return to McDonald's next Tuesday.
I love it.
Shamrock Shake's good.
So good.
I don't
Shamrock
think
Shake.
I've ever had one.
You want one? Just get a vanilla shake and put some green food coloring.
No,
That's
it's
little.
minty.
Yeah, it's got mint.
All right.
If you like mint chocolate chip ice cream,
I do, yeah.
That's exactly
It's-
what
yes.
it is.
Okay. All right. I would like that.
I got to tell you, there's some different places that have some good shakes, man. Sonic has good shakes. Culver's has good shakes.
Yeah.
PDQ had good shakes.
You're missing out on Andy's.
I have not had Andy's.
Andy's is good.
Yeah. I have
Andy's
not
is-
had Andy's, and I have not had the other one, Jeremiah's that you talk about.
Yeah, Jeremiah's is something else.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
What would you say your skills are in the kitchen? Are you a good cook? You okay? Great?
I'm a good cook.
I'd say
cook.
good.
I'm
Good?
good.
Yeah.
Good?
I'd say adequate.
Oh, if you guys are good, then I'm great.
Yeah.
What have you made that's great? Like, what have you made that we went, oh, that is
What's your
great.
signature dish?
Yeah.
I can tell you that my partner you're talking about right now, we beat you twice in cook-offs.
Thank you.
Not
Galvin.
saying she's not good.
Yeah.
What do you think is great?
No, I'm just saying if you guys are considering yourself good,
I would go up head to head against you any day.
okay. I can outcook you.
Listen, it's funny that you guys say good, whatever, because I was going to say, Mr. I'm great at everything, check out my knees. I was going to say, I'm okay.
Yeah.
I'm saying adequate.
That's why I say I'm good.
okay. Like, I like the stuff that I make, but I may serve it to you, and you go, yeah, it's all right, whatever. But I think I'm decent.
Okay, let me change. I think I'm good to the point where if you gave me 5 ingredients, not camel's hump and all that other stuff.
Right, yeah.
If you gave me chicken and some tomatoes and some, I can make a dish that would be. You'd be like, oh, this is good.
Yeah,
that's what I think. Where you wouldn't be like, oh, that's all right. I think I can make a delicious dish.
I think I could go on Chopped and compete. Maybe not against like top chefs.
I couldn't do that.
Maybe not against top chefs, but like amateur chefs or people who are, like Instagram chefs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think I could go on there and actually compete. I think
What are you making? I see you did chicken nuggets and macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, your big plate of big bucket of baked beans.
Carmen,
not at all what I make.
Okay, what's your signature dish? You go on and they go, make your signature dish. You have all the ingredients. What are you making us?
That's a good question.
The fact that you don't have a signature dish makes me think that you're not good
I
enough.
I can make a trough of chicken nuggets for the boys.
I can do Mexican. I can do Chinese. I can cook.
What kind? When you say Mexican, you just mean throwing chili on some chips?
We can all make tacos.
My grandmother was Mexican.
I'm asking you what you can make.
Chili con carne would be like the most Mexican thing, but, and that's like a peasant meal, but it's delicious. And I make my own salsa to do it.
Okay.
And stuff, but like my, beans and rice and all that stuff.
Beans and rice.
So far, I'm not impressed.
Not impressed at all.
Okay. Don't you?
Juliana makes.
Yeah, like
Juliana
if
makes
you
rice
said
and beans.
I'm going to make you duck l'orange or something, I go, oh, holy cow! All right, crazy. But
you're in the same wheelhouse as us.
if you're just throwing me some nachos,
Same level.
Yeah, I'm not making.
My signature dish, if I had to impress you guys with something, I would make chicken parm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Like
All
I can take a good chicken cutlet and turn that into a chicken parm. Make it delicious.
It's all about the chicken cutlets.
It's all about the cutlets.
Yeah.
Can you make beans?
I don't know. I mean, Juliana will ask for rice and beans, and then Amanda will take the stuff out, and then Juliana will come to me and she'll go, will you make it instead of Mom? Because I make it where it's not healthy. I put butter and salt in it.
I could do like a nice shrimp scampi over linguine.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do something like that.
I'm good at chili.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now we're all starving.
Yeah, well, there you go. Well,
farting in Galvin's face from the chill.
Hey, listen, man, sometimes you got to pay the cost.
43% of people claim they are a good cook. 30% say they're okay. 19% consider themselves great. And 7% say they totally suck at it. How much are you cooking? You don't seem like you're cooking a lot.
I don't cook a lot, no.
Yeah. I cook a lot. My wife makes like 2 dishes the only thing she makes, whatever. But I'll make different stuff. But also, I'm making it for me. My son and my wife don't really eat the stuff that I make.
Yeah.
Unless I make like tacos for the night or whatever, I
worked a lot of years in restaurants, so like I can cook, I would say.
Can or can't?
I can.
Yeah.
Like I know how to cook.
There's certain things like I saw a picture in my phone the other day that came up. I have two pictures. One is my grandmother making spadini in my old kitchen for you.
Yeah.
And then my father in his guinea tank top making linguine with clam sauce. It was like watching two of the founding fathers create the Declaration of Independence.
Yeah.
It's just it's fantastic to see masters at work.
Your son ever help you out whenever you were doing stuff like barbecue, like doing the big green egg or your grill or anything?
Not the barbecue stuff, but he did when he was younger. He was in the kitchen.
Yeah.
A lot, yeah.
Yeah, because I used to, when my mom was a good cook. Like she actually made me a recipe book. Like she wrote down all her recipes and gave that to me. But I used to ask her all kind of stuff and help and do everything. I really enjoyed that. I, for a while, thought I was going to go to culinary school.
Yeah. I used to think, I had worked at a restaurant in high school, and the guy was like, if you go to culinary school, I'll pay for it. And then you can work here. But I was like, this guy drives a Celica.
Yeah.
I don't want to have the same, I wanted to be more than that,
One of my brothers.
Who didn't know that cooks would be the next superstars of the world at the time, yeah.
My brother, Tim, his buddy's brother was the executive chef for Radisson Hotels.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So he did all that stuff. Yeah, so that was pretty cool.
So we're just allowing Carmen to be ranked number one.
No,
who's
I
number
suck.
two?
I'm never cooking again.
Oh.
I give up. I have no fight.
Listen,
today.
I give it to you, Carmen. If you have to cook for 12 or more, Carmen would beat us all.
Yes.
I just got a puke emoji from Chad, so I don't know what that means.
I got an interesting text from Moose.
Oh, yeah?
Are you familiar with the Lala restaurant and bar?
Lala? No.
It is the owner of Lala restaurant and karaoke bars in St. Pete and Tampa.
Okay.
If you went to the Lala bars and enjoyed it, like say that was, where you go and hang out, Gio?
Yes.
Say you go hang out at the Lala bar, you like to sing karaoke and drink some whiskey, and then you find out that the owner of that restaurant and karaoke bar had been arrested for 18 counts of possession of child porn.
Oh, I do remember the story. Yeah.
Right. Then do you go?
I'm not going back.
But he's no longer an owner.
Yeah, but it also he has nothing to do with the bar. If he's doing it at home,
but if he still owns the place,
you're
I'm not
giving him money.
I'm not patronizing somebody who touches kids.
Because
he didn't touch kids. He was just looking at porn.
There was
but I want to just clarify that for the upcoming lawsuits.
Because there was multiple owners and they kicked him out.
Yeah. I'm not talking about this guy. I'm talking in general, like anybody. Like once I know, I can't go there. I can't give you my money.
Touching kids takes you to the next level. Like, that's where I would be like,
but if you're trading images.
I wouldn't phrase it that way. I wouldn't phrase it that way.
No, next level of bad.
That's going to get clipped out.
No.
I got it.
No.
He said touching kids.
It takes it to a whole new level, man. You're just looking at pictures. Wait until you touch them.
Oh, no.
How come nobody clips that?
Ryan Gosling will host Saturday Night Live on March 7th with Gorillaz as the musical guest. I did not know Gorillaz were still a thing.
No, I didn't either.
Are they making a comeback or something?
I would assume so.
Gosling will be good.
Yeah, Gosling's good on Saturday Night Live.
Very good.
He's been
they
on there.
did the Beavis and Butthead thing.
Yeah.
Oh, my God. That was great. And then the alien abduction thing with Kate McKinnon cracking them all up and stuff. Yeah. Gosling's good. He's funny. He's a good guy. He's got that new movie coming out, the Martian one, Hail Mary.
I don't know.
Yeah, you watched the trailer. Remember whenever he's like some sort of science teacher or whatever, and they send him up because if they don't, the sun's going to explode and this and that, and then he meets an alien up there.
Oh, yeah.
And then comes up with the language so they speak, and he calls him Rocky and all that stuff.
About that.
I can't keep up with these movies.
It looks like it's going to be decent. I mean, obviously, thank God we have a super handsome science teacher that's going to save the world. But
Did you see the new Spider-Man with Nick Cage?
No.
Yeah, Spider Noir, whatever.
Yes,
Spider Noir, yeah.
Spider-Man Noir.
I've seen the stills of it. I haven't seen the trailer.
The trailer came out yesterday.
How's
It's gonna be a series too on Amazon.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it actually looked pretty good.
You know that you'll be able to watch it in color or black or white?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think I'm the only one in this room and maybe in this listening audience that doesn't like Nicolas Cage.
Really?
Yeah, he does nothing for me. He's so over the top.
He looks pretty good in this. He's Spider-Man in this.
Yeah, I'm not saying I wouldn't watch it, or I'll watch things that he does.
I watched the trailer. And I was like, okay, I'll check this out.
Yeah. I like good ideas.
By the way, John Brennan just texted me, "Holy ass!" It takes it to a whole new level. I go. There's your clip for you thinking we say it.
Oh no!
I don't know if this is fair. What would you say American Idol is? If you were describing American Idol to somebody, what's American
singing contest?
A singing contest? Who's in it? Who does the singing?
Amateur singers.
Singers.
Yeah.
Amateur singers. Do you know who tried out last night?
No.
The singer for Great White. Like, he's the new singer for Great White. He's in Great White.
But he's an amateur.
No, he's a professional. He gets paid.
But a lot of those guys got paid to be a singer.
I know, but like if you're getting paid to be in a bar and stuff and everything, but if you're a national act, and I get it, the Great White's not some superstar anymore,
Right.
but at one time they were a huge band. And
he's basically just a cover band singer.
Yeah, but he's also in an established band. I don't know. But
I get you. I know what you're saying. I just disagree. If it were Jack Russell would have been somebody who I'd go, you can't do that. You're a lead singer, Great White. But this
guy's not a name.
He's not a name.
Okay, well, I don't know if it's fair or not, but Great White singer, the new guy, whatever, Brent Carlisle, auditioned for American Idol, made it to the next round. Here is a clip of him singing.
All right.
You didn't even listen. Oh, you should have set me free. Now I'm leaving with the devil. Gonna leave the search for love. I'm leaving with the devil. Leave this house so broken love.
He's a professional. No, that's not fair.
You don't like him because you hate Jack White so much that you don't like anything about Great White.
Yeah.
Or I mean, Jack Russell. Yeah.
How old is this guy? Because I thought American Idol is usually younger.
He is. He's 20-something.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. The rest of the guys are old as.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You had to be young to be on American Idol.
No. They've had older people on there.
No, they
The majority of them are younger.
Yeah, but there is an age cutoff. Yeah,
I think so.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah. Maybe I'm thinking of Voice. Yeah, because Voice will have, I can't believe she's 63. It sounds like that, whatever.
No, American Idol is a certain age cutoff.
15 to 29.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
29.
Almost 30, I guess.
That guy's not over 30.
I don't know. I don't think so.
What's he look like?
He looks like a blonde, curly-haired version of Steve Perry.
Yeah.
Right, Joe? I nailed it, right?
Yeah, I'd say that's in.
Let me see what his age is. He is
28.
I think he looks older.
He does look old.
It could just be the hair, but
And the drugs.
Yeah,
get off the show, man.
Come on.
he is 28. Yeah,
Come on.
28 years old. So he made the cutoff. He's legal.
I don't like it.
He's fine. Mike wouldn't touch him.
I needed his pizza place.
whole new level. So we talked about Bijou Phillips yesterday about she's searching for a kidney. Well, now more than 1,000 people have reached out to donate a kidney to Bijou Phillips.
Really?
Yeah, doctors are searching for a match, so they're going through. You put it out there, man. You put it out there. I think people would just be like, I want to be at the bar and tell someone, I gave a kidney to Bijou Phillips.
Most people would go, who's Bijou Phillips?
Yeah, probably a lot would.
It'd be different if Ryan Gosling was looking for a kidney.
Yeah.
Then me and Ryan Gosling would be best friends forever.
How about this? James Vanderbeek's family, now he had a wife and I think four kids. 4 kids, yeah. They've earned over $2 million after they put a GoFundMe together for James Vanderbeek's family and stuff.
I mean, I guess that's good. It's weird because
I don't think he had a ton of money.
I know, but also I'm glad that people did this. But also, why does he deserve?
Right. Why does his
There's
family?
people dying every day.
Here's the thing, though. If you feel like you're connected to him, you watch Dawson's Creek, you watch him, and he was entertaining to you, and you go, you know what? I want to help his family out.
I get it. And he seems like, by all accounts, to be a super nice kid. And, it's a sad story of him dying so young. I get it. You know what I mean? But there's plenty of people in that situation that are not celebrities that are dying every day and needing kidneys and all that. Nobody cares.
Do you know how many people are missing right now that are going, really?
Yeah.
Savannah Guthrie, her mom. Oh, good.
Yeah.
Well, my 12-year-old has been missing for the last 3 months.
Yeah, nobody
you know what
cares.
I mean? Yeah, nobody cares. And then Steven Spielberg even donated.
To Vanderbeek?
Yeah.
Oh.
How much?
$100,000.
If you're Steven Spielberg,
you're a
and you're
billionaire.
donating to James Vanderbeek.
Well, they only got $2 million.
So how much did he donate?
$100,000.
$100,000.
50,000.
$1 million.
$25 grand.
Oh.
That's not bad though. Because again, like Mike said, like I can understand you have a connection, you watched his show, you feel bad for his family, but there are so many people out there dying who don't have money.
Here is the
Spielberg's a billionaire.
Difficult situation for Steven Spielberg. Didn't have to donate.
No.
But if you donate and you're a billionaire and you donate $25,000, people are going to be like, really? 25?
Well, here's the thing.
Yeah. Why even put it out there, though? How does it get out there?
Well, GoFundMe, it's public.
And here's the thing. James Vanderbeek and I can't think of it. Did they work together?
I don't know.
Right. He just may have looked at it and said, oh, this is sad. Give them some money. And $25 grand is a nice gesture to give somebody money that you don't know.
Spielberg direct Varsity Blues?
No.
I don't think so. If I'm Spielberg, I don't go through GoFundMe. I just have somebody contact the family and just give them a check.
Yeah.
Like, it's weird that this even got out there.
That's the difficult thing, though. You're worth that much money and I want to help. And then you give $25 grand and people go, come on, guy. What's the right amount? What's the right amount?
It costs more to gas up his yacht.
This is the pressure that I'm feeling about Carmen's wedding.
Yeah.
What?
How much to give her for her wedding.
Oh, it's not a big deal.
It's
very big deal. Yeah, it's a big deal.
I don't think
it's going to come down. It's going to come out after the wedding.
Only if you ask
about
me,
it.
I would never put that out there.
I feel like you would make faces and stuff and you'd go. You wouldn't put it out there, but you go, and Mike's gift.
Yeah.
No.
Carmen, there is. I don't know whether they still do it this way, whatever. But like they used to have, where they would have people watch shows and they'd have a dial. And the more they liked it, they would dial it up and then they dial it down and you'd see the thing go up and down, whatever. I would love for us to have that and have how much money we're donating to you. But when you yell at us and we turn it down, and put it back up, and she says something good about me and I'm like,
I just have to be nice to you all the time.
You better be nice. Those next few weeks, you better be nice.
I'll be in the negative. There's no way I can be nice to Mike and Gio.
Yeah, so great if we had that.
It'd be on Bone TV and YouTube. You just see the graphs going. Oh, Gio's went down. Galvin's went up.
They did that in the debates.
Yeah.
Like it not? Oh, that'd be so great.
This just in from JoJo Vanderbeek, 6 kids.
That's why I said I go like
6.
4 or 6 or
that's
so.
horrible.
So 6 kids. Yeah, that's terrible. Terrible. But
and he just found out like it was
less than a year ago.
Less than a year. Yeah, you got to get checked out, man.
Got to go to the doctor.
You got to.
Going today.
He had like no symptoms.
Yeah. Well, how do you know?
Well, I guess because I was watching one of those videos, he found out because there was irregularities when he was going, and then that made him ask questions. And by that time, it was like stage 3.
Oh, that's awful.
And so I've seen, and this is big on Instagram doctor here. One of the leading causes of death right now is like rectal cancer and problems like that. Yeah. And one of the biggest contributors to it is not enough fiber. You are supposed to get an average of 25 to 30 grams of fiber a day. The average person gets 5.
Wow.
So we are in a huge fiber deficit.
What's the best thing to eat?
How do I fiber up?
So chia seeds have a lot of fiber in it. Beans have a lot of fiber.
Those because you make the beans? You're saying this?
No.
Carmen, I have a Dave's bread outrageous honey almond little protein thing right here.
Yes.
5 grams of fiber.
That's good.
Got my daily.
Nope. That's
what? What is it supposed to be?
You need 25 to 30 grams.
Oh,
like I said,
I'll eat 6 of them.
Most Americans are only getting like 3 to 5 grams of fiber because of all the processed stuff that we eat. So, I mean, just eating more natural whole foods can help with that. But fiber is definitely something everyone should try to increase their intake. And don't do it all at once either.
Oh, yeah. Just
it'll
spoonful of fiber.
It'll hurt it will hurt your stomach.
Yeah.
If you're not used to it.
You get all bound up.
Yeah.
By the way, some girl just texted me and told me that I guess on Dawson's Creek, that was James Vanderbeek's favorite director was Steven Spielberg.
Oh.
That girl was John Brennan. He goes, Spielberg was his favorite director on the show. And I go, which show? Dawson's Creek? And he wrote back, yes. And I wrote back 3 letters with an exclamation point. He goes, I knew it was coming. I go, I didn't want to disappoint. So I guess that speaking of directors and stuff, Martin Scorsese and Leonardo DiCaprio are still working on a Frank Sinatra biopic.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I think he'd be great as Frank, and he's got to get it in there now.
Yeah, he's getting old.
Right.
And so at what point of Frank, I guess you could do 2 actors maybe.
DiCaprio can look younger, haircut, do this, that, whatever. Don't do any of the stupid de-aging stuff or anything like that. But he can look a little bit younger, and plus.
Depends on what era you go on too.
How old was Frank whenever he first really became famous? Late 20s? Early 20s?
I would say probably early 20s. Yeah.
Early 20s? Yeah, well.
Yeah, so what's DiCaprio?
Yeah, but then they can pick up in his Rat Pack life. That's what I think would be the most interesting part anyway.
I bet that would be great.
You can make DiCaprio look young enough to be in the Rat Pack.
Yeah.
I was thinking about Color of Money the other day, and there's a scene in there where they're pool hustlers and they're hustling a guy and they're egging this guy on in they're like bet 300, bet this, that, whatever, and then finally the guy goes, why don't we just make it 1,000 or 5,000 or something? And Paul Newman turns and there is a jet noise. You know what I mean? Like where it goes whoosh, like that, like a jet taking off, and because now they got him, whatever. And he turns, and I was like, who directed Color of Money? Because that was so good. Scorsese. He did that.
Scorsese did Color of Money? I thought it was Oliver Stone.
No, it was Scorsese. Because I was thinking about it. I looked it up because I was like, I go, who came up with that? Because that's such a great scene.
Very Scorsese.
In the way the jet engine starts and he turns and it just locks in. And you're like, oh, that's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's good, man. He knows what he's doing.
I think he'll make it.
Yeah, he's all right.
Gonna be all right.
So I don't know if you remember the other day, I was talking a little bit about this, about them investigating the NBA, how a lot of players, they're pulling players and doing stuff. We got the NBA All-Star break coming up here. And, there are some teams that tank. They're like, hey, we want a good draft pick.
Right.
So we're doing poorly. We might as well do really poorly.
That happens supposedly in the NFL too. And
NBA has fined the Utah Jazz $500,000 and the Pacers $100,000 for conduct detrimental to the league. Overt behavior like that prioritizes draft position over winning, undermines the foundation of NBA competition.
They're right,
and we will respond accordingly. Yeah, so they find them. Obviously that's not a huge deal. $500,000 to a sports team.
No, but it shows you that they're watching.
Yeah, yeah, because they pulled star players that weren't hurt, weren't injured, or anything like that. They had the lead, but not enough of a lead because the Jazz wound up losing that game.
Right.
Yeah, and then you're messing with all the fans that paid to go and see these stars play and stuff. You're messing with the sports books for sure. You know what I mean? You got a player that you have their PRA over 28.5, and they're at 25 in the third quarter, and then they pull them out and they don't get any more. You're like, that's crazy.
Jazz were in New Orleans.
Jazz were in New Orleans.
And then they went to Utah.
Yeah.
And then New Orleans has the Pelicans.
Pelicans now.
So how do you get a team after you lose a team?
Yeah.
The population grows. They make a, good argument. They're like, hey, we can definitely have a team here and do it, that they want it. Or, also public outcry. They're like, hey, we want a team. We'll support the team. We will come and watch the team.
Yeah. I don't know.
I wish we had a basketball team.
But it's so weird. Oh, I wish we had a basketball team.
Yeah.
I mean, I really do like the Magic, and I try and get over there and see the Orlando Magic. But yeah, if we had one in Tampa, Carmin, I'd probably be going as much as I go to the Lightning.
Right.
But also there's teams. It's funny because there's teams that move around all the time. The reason the Los Angeles Lakers are the Lakers is because they started out in Minnesota.
Yeah,
they're the Minnesota Lakers. And you would think, Minnesota, they have the Timberwolves and stuff. They can support a team, but I don't know. It's just they move around.
Yeah, I always wonder how you get, if you lose one, how you get one.
Yeah, over time.
Yeah.
The Phillies have parted ways with Nick Castellanos after he brought a beer into the dugout in the middle of a game. I guess this happened a little while ago because they're not playing now, but I guess they're just like, yeah, you can't be doing that kind of stuff. He goes, I get it. You shouldn't have brought the beer in there. And then finally in news, there's just a list of things that I found. True celebrity facts that sound like they're fake.
Okay.
I have a few different
follow
ones.
a couple of these accounts on Instagram.
Dolly Parton once lost the Dolly Parton lookalike contest to a bunch of drag queens.
Oh, that's funny.
She said, quote, I got the least applause. This is pretty interesting. John Cena and John Oliver are exactly the same age.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I can kind of see that.
They were both born on April 23rd, 1977. They'll both be 49 this year.
Yeah.
Robin Williams really wanted to play Hagrid in the Harry Potter movies, but they had an unofficial policy of only British people playing the stuff. So he didn't get to do it.
Yeah.
You remember Snooki from Jersey Shore?
Of course.
Snooki is how tall?
Snooki is 5'3".
She is 4'11".
She's 4'8".
Carmin, 4'8".
4'8".
She's tiny.
Little meatball.
Shorter or taller than Danny DeVito?
Shorter.
Shorter.
She is shorter by 2 inches. Danny's 4'10".
Wow.
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
How tall is Monica?
I don't know.
Show me with your hands, 4'10".
4'10's probably like that.
Oh, my God. Can you imagine little Danny DeVito in the studio?
Yeah. Be great.
I want to pick him up.
And then finally, Whitney Houston was cast as Sandra, the oldest daughter on The Cosby Show. She was cast at it, but decided not to do it because she wanted to pursue her musical career instead.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Sandra was hot, but you never got to see her.
Didn't see her much.
She was on every once in a while.
Yeah.
All right, Galvin, thank you.
Got it.
Is TJ Miller here?
He is. Hey, he made it.
I only want to let him in the studio if he's wearing a suit.
Well, I know you have your rules, so I can let him know.
All right.
See if he has one.
All right, cool. We'll take a quick break, and we'll bring TJ Miller in the studio with us next. It's the Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. It's the return of Mardi Gras at Busch Gardens, Tampa Bay. And The Bone is sending you. Now through March 1st, experience Big Easy entertainment. Over 25 Cajun flavors and thrilling coasters every Saturday and Sunday. It's Mardi Gras style entertainment for the whole family. Savor the flavors of the Bayou with over 25 mouth-watering menu items like shrimp and grits and iconic warm beignets that all pair perfectly with world-class roller coasters, thrilling rides, and fun for the whole family. Listen for your chance to score Mardi Gras at Busch Gardens. More chances to win on theboneonline.com and the free 102.5 The Bone app. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier accidents cleared up and out of your way, so no wrecks to slow you down this morning on any of the major roadways. Keep in mind, dense fog advisory this morning. It's not going to lift till a little bit later. In the meantime, leave early and use caution. I'm Monica with traffic.
If you're in a slip and fall accident, time is not on your side. Stores have video footage that's crucial evidence in your case. You've got to act quickly. Call Farah and Farah so we can preserve it before it disappears. Tampa.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Now is the time to get into Stingray Chevrolet and upgrade for less during their Stingray President's Day sale. To make room for new inventory, current models are on sale below market value, and they'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. You can keep the cash, or you can use it to trade up and save even more. It's happening right now at Stingray Chevrolet. Visit stingraychevrolet.com or get in the big store on I-4 Exit 22 Plant City. Stingray Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Hey, it's Captain Zach Sturm here for my friends at Rivard Buick GMC, the #2 GMC dealer in the country, thanks to our valued customers. What a year 2025 has been, and Rivard is determined to make this year even better. They are coming out strong with massive discounts. Check this out. Right now, get up to $17,000 off a new Sierra 1500 and rates as low as 0%. Leave that old truck of yours behind and start the new year off right with the truck you have been dreaming of. RivardBuickGMC.com. GMC, we are professional grade.
Brandon Honda is having its biggest used car event of the entire year. Hi, I'm Sam Robbie. Right now at Brandon Honda, get certified pre-owned vehicles from $6,900, backed up with a real nationwide lifetime warranty. Get CRVs from $15,000, HRVs $14,000, Accords $12,000, and get certified Civics from an incredible $9,000. We're approving all credit applications, plus make no payments for 90 days. Get all the facts at BrandonHonda.com.
Call 813-527-9308 for more information.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
Joe, you know what I love about Best Man Medical? is that you aren't just a number. When you call, you're dealing with the owners, like Christian Payton.
He's been there since day one. He knows the science and the art behind girth enlargement. And he's had these procedures done himself. He'll be happy to tell you about it. I bet you've called him right now. He'd be happy to talk to you about it right now.
And ladies, if you're at loss what to get your man for Valentine's Day, this is it. It costs less than most breast surgeries, and the results are for a lifetime.
Only 6 facilities in the whole country offer these permanent fillers.
Go to their website, bestmanmedical.com, look at the real reviews, and see the before and after gallery. It's time to get your own wow factor back.
Wow. Visit bestmanmedical.com and use the code BIGBONE for 10% off your procedure.
And make sure you tell them Carmin and Pat from the Mike Calta Show sent you.
It's the discount that counts and the payment that matters at Ken Ganley Kia. Right now, take a flat $4,000 dealer discount off a new 2025 Kia Soul, $5,000 off a K4, $6,000 off a Telluride, $15,000 off an EV6, $15,000 off. Drive a new Kia from $99 lease per month, 25 K4 LXS, 24 months, $36.25 due at signing, 10K miles per year, no security deposit required. $99 a month for a new Kia. But wait, there's more. Get up to $10,000 in finance savings when you buy a 2026 Kia with 0% for 5 full years, 0 down. At Ken Ganley Kia Newport Richie on US 19. Online at KenGanleyKia NewportRichie.com.
KMA rebates assigned to dealer 25 Sorrento 0% APR 1667 per 1000 financed versus 8% APR plus tax tag title and doc fee unapproved. Credit through CAM app expires 3/2/26.
Guys, the Valentine flowers are fun, but nothing says I love you quite like a home electrical upgrade.
During Valentine month at Bolt Electric.
Valentine month?
You deserve a whole month, honey.
Aw.
So let Bolt replace that broken light switch that annoys her or install a new plug where one doesn't exist.
To give her reading nook or favorite wall art new illumination.
You should still get the flowers.
But what she really wants is some love-sparking electrical magic.
From Bolt.
At boltelectric.com.
Hey, what's up? It's Gio. A lot of people put off financial planning for one simple reason. They think it's too complicated. I can tell you that's not how it works at Trajan Wealth. Their fiduciary advisors, they make having the conversation easy. They're going to start by listening and learning what your goals are, and then help you understand your options without the cookie-cutter one-size-fits-all sales pitch. At Trajan Wealth, they understand that retirement planning is not just running the numbers. It's more about talking things through and building a strategy based on realistic options that fit your situation. The best part, they're local. They got offices in Tampa, Sarasota, Fort Myers, and Naples, so it's always easy to sit down and talk to someone nearby. Give them a call today, 813-212-0500, or visit TrajanWealth.com, and you can set up a free consultation right now. Again, it's 813-212-0500 or TrajanWealth.com. Advisory services through Trajan Wealth, LLC. SEC registered investment advisor, client paid advertisement. Additional disclosures at TrajanWealth.com.
Saddle up, St. Pete. St. Pete Country Fest is back. November 20th through the 22nd at Vinoy Park. The 2026 lineups bring in the heat with Riley Green, Bailey Zimmerman, Co Wetzel, Tucker Wedmore, Stephen Wilson Jr., Warren Ziders, and many more. 3 days, 4 stages, and over 50 of your favorite country artists. Tickets are on sale now. Get them before they're gone. Visit stpetecountryfest.com today.
Wesley is a truck driver.
I drive a truck, and I love what I do.
A truck driver with IRS troubles.
They told me I owed them $43,000.
It got really bad.
Quite a few letters in the mail. They were talking about wage garnishment, coming after my house, my car. Yeah, they don't play around. I seriously thought that I was going to lose everything.
One sleepless night, Wesley finally made a call to Optima Tax Relief at 2 a.m.
Kind of figured I'd get a machine, but I didn't. I actually got to talk to an actual person in the middle of the night.
He found just what he was looking for.
Oh, they were great people. You need a team of people that know what they're doing. Optima Tax. They know what they're doing.
Optima Tax Relief came through with flying colors.
I saved an incredible amount of money. Happy don't even come close. I was absolutely overjoyed.
Take Wesley's advice.
If you're in any kind of trouble with the IRS, call Optima Tax Relief. Don't trust anybody else.
Call Optima for a free consultation. Call 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460. 800-343-6460.
Optima Tax Relief.
Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
1025 The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. I don't have a lot of rules on this show, but I do demand that everyone wear a suit. And TJ Miller is here in a full tuxedo. You look fantastic.
I just came from an event.
What was the event? You auditioning for James Bond?
It was another radio show. Yeah, I think it's so funny. That's my favorite thing. Is to wear a tuxedo. People go, "What are you doing?" I just came from an event. The earlier, the better.
Yeah.
You know?
Do you know that I'm going to be honest with you. I got up this morning. I usually lay my clothes out the night before because I have to get up so early. I don't want to make
You really?
decisions.
Do you give yourself any options?
No, I pick it the night before, and this is it.
That's it.
So
Shorts and all.
Well, I put a pair of jeans, a T-shirt. I had a shirt to wear over it. I had a guest coming in the studio today. Then I woke up this morning and I was like, just give me those goddamn shorts. I just didn't feel like putting on jeans. And then here you go, shaming me in a tuxedo.
Yeah, that is a very Florida move, though.
Yeah.
To say I can either dress up or get dressed.
Yeah.
Or I can just wear sweatshorts.
Well, see, my thing is I went to Catholic school from first grade all the way up till
you
senior.
had to do a uniform?
Uniform till 8th grade and then suits for high school. So I vowed to never have to dress up again. Like I own a couple of suits, but it really would take a lot to get me in one.
I think that's interesting because I went to high school and it was kind of it was a pretty ghetto school.
Yeah. Where?
And in Denver, Colorado,
Okay. All right.
inside the city. And it was mostly black and Latino. And I looked and I have some of the old stuff that's now vintage, but I used to wear my, not like Jenko jeans, but like baggy jeans.
Right.
I had a FUBU vest I was wearing around, but a big puffy red FUBU vest.
Right.
And I tried to break that out recently. That doesn't go as well now as it did in the 90s.
Wear that on a red carpet somewhere.
Yeah, right, exactly.
TJ Miller showed up in a FUBU vest.
Yeah, and then I have a FUBU hoodie, and it's I don't know that it's working right now.
No. I used to buy clothes at like Marshalls and what's the other one?
My parents took me to Target.
But at Marshalls and those places they'll have all the dump offs. Like the designers will bring stuff over there and like. So when FUBU came out, I'd look at other people wearing. I knew it meant for us, by us, but I just assumed us was fat guys because it was always other fat dudes wearing FUBU. I'm like, no, I'm good. I'm allowed. I'm good. Then I have
us, by us.
Yeah, exactly. Then I have a friend Orlando who does morning radio in this market, and he's a black dude, and I call him every once in a while, and I go, "Am I allowed to wear this? I don't know what's."
That's great.
I don't know.
He's your fashion consultant. What does he usually say?
It depends on what. Like he'll be honest.
He's
He'll
like,
be
go with shorts.
He'll be like, you can pull it off, brother. You can pull it off. Or then he'll just give me a no. That's not for you. That's not for you.
That's not for you. Is such a great way of saying you're gonna look really bad.
I have.
That's not for you. That's not for you. That's for us.
Yeah, for only us. Yeah. How did you get started doing? Did you do acting first or comedy first?
Only us. Comedy.
Stand up.
Yeah, and I was talking about this. I forget where, but it's. I did my first stand-up set. I was improvising in high school.
Oh yeah.
So that's really, really lucky. I think about that all the time. Like Nick Swartzen, Dave Chappelle, they all started stand-up when they were like 16.
Yeah.
And I'm like, it's so rough because they got a head start on everybody. But then I look back, I was improvising in high school, and then my drama teacher, Melody Duggan, she said, everybody has to do a stand-up set. That's part of the sophomore year curriculum. And we thought that was crazy. We'd never heard of such a thing. So she made us memorize 5 minutes of somebody else's material. Okay. I chose Seinfeld.
Nice.
Because I guess back then I was a dick. No, I'm kidding. I chose Seinfeld because I had his book, Sign Language. And then we had to write 5 minutes of our own material.
Right.
And so that was a big thing, because it's really scary when you're like 16.
Sure.
to write 5 minutes of stand-up and then perform it in front of the rest of the class. So what I did was I put together, a set I thought would work. It was pretty dirty. The entire set hinged around a joke where I had foreign exchange students stay with me, and then I went to his home in Madrid, but he was Spanish, and we would go, back and forth. But I didn't speak Spanish very well. He didn't speak English very well. We did the best we could, but one of the things was back then we would say just to each other at the school, like, what do you want to do about it? You want to fight? You want to fight? Let's fight.
All right.
And that was just kind of like a change in my mind thing. And I would say to him, I'd do in Spanish, I said, ¿Quieres pelar? Huh? ¿Quieres pelar conmigo? Oh, no. And he would always laugh so hard at that. And I was like, I guess it's a cultural thing. Then at the end of the time that he was there, I said, so pretty fun, right? And you were always laughing when I would say, do you want to fight? You want to fight? And he was like, that's not what you were saying. Oh, boy. What was I saying? So pelear is to fight, but you were saying pelar. And I was like, okay, what's the difference? He said, pelar means to peel. Like, okay, because that's how we say masturbate. So I was going, you want a jacket? What do you want to do? Come on, come at me. Whip it out. Let's do it together. So I did that joke, and that was the main. But it was a pretty dirty set. And then all of a sudden, I was in the middle of my set. The door opens, and the assistant principal had heard everybody laughing uproariously. I was killing. And so she wanted to see what's going on. So she opens the door. Everybody was in the class. So everybody turns and sees her. I see her. And they're like, oh, my God. And then they all turn back to me. And I just flipped I turned on a dime, flipped the script, and started doing a completely clean set.
Oh, wow.
It was really pro school. So it was like, I feel like I'm getting such a good education here. I was talking about the vending machine and how the options were so good and they were so plentiful. And then everyone was, cracking up because they knew what had happened.
Right.
She didn't.
So she just thought you were killing.
She's just like, why is everybody laughing about this pro vending machine material? So that was the first time I did stand up. And then, I was in a comedy group in college.
Is that what bit you? Where you're like, that was great. I love the feeling.
When she went around and explained that we all had to do this thing, she said, none of you are going to be a stand-up comedian. I mean, maybe TJ, but the rest, and that really, I'll never forget that moment because I kind of perked up and went, wait, what? She thinks that I could do that. Right. She was a genius, and I just, that was the moment where I thought, well, if she thinks that I can do it, then maybe. But I was expecting to be a comedic
that's very
actor.
interesting. I was in college and I had no idea what I wanted to do. And I wrote a paper it was a compare and contrast paper, and I wrote it between Fred Flintstone and Ralph Cramden from The Honeymooners.
Oh, wow.
And
that's great.
But there were two things that I grew up with, so it wasn't that big of a stretch, even though to this lady, she thought it was the most funniest. And she wrote on my paper, I don't know what you plan on doing after college, but you should consider writing for Letterman or Saturday Night Live. And it was the first time I ever sat back and went, yeah, somebody has to do that.
Yeah, that's a job.
Right. It's like, sometimes it really takes somebody, a teacher like that, or somebody to tell you that you can do that.
Yeah, that even opens up the idea of it. And there was a kid in high school who was really funny. And he was younger than me. And he wanted to be a stand-up comic. Because I would watch stand-up comedy, but I never really thought of being a stand-up comic. I just thought I would be a funny actor.
Right,
like Will Ferrell or something like that.
Right.
When did you know that you wanted to be in radio? When did you guys sort of go, oh, I'd like to try radio?
I always kind of thought I would be in some sort of entertainment. Didn't necessarily know radio, but I did listen to a lot of radio. I grew up in Chicago, and Jonathan Brandmeier from The Loop.
Oh, yeah,
I would listen to him, and I would be like, I'd love to do that. That'd be so fun. So that's kind of how I.
What about you?
So I never considered radio. I grew up listening to Howard. I grew up in New York.
Yeah.
And then I moved here, and they had this show called The Ron and Ron Show that was great. And I never considered radio. But then they opened up Universal Studios in Orlando, and I wanted to go there and work in TV in some capacity and go to school over there. So I took an internship at a radio station here to try and get some knowledge before I went over there. And then once I got my foot in the door, I was like, my very first day at the radio station, they were setting up a giant Velcro inflatable wall in the back.
That's great.
And they were running and jumping and sticking to the wall. And there was all these adults doing this. And I went, this is their life. This is their job. This is what I want to do. This is how it's got to be.
I feel like you would have walked in And the first time you talk, they're like, "Yeah, you're not really allowed to do anything else." Because you definitely can't be like calling children or anything.
Yeah.
But you have such a voice for radio.
But never
you do
did.
also, you know.
Oh, thank you.
It never did. I think it developed over time. You know.
You think it's the voice came from doing radio rather than vice versa?
Yeah, because when I started, I moved here from New York. I had a whiny, lispy New York accent, and I think China, breathe and enunciate a little bit better over time. Like I'm not faking my voice at all, but it's become a little bit more projected.
More and you do.
Yeah, right. Then we get off the air, and he's like, "So thanks for coming, TJ. That was quite a treat.
Such a good job.
You know,
Please
Dana
help
Gould.
yourself to a Pop Funko
Don't touch my Funko Pops. I'll fight you
on the
all.
way out. I'll fight you. I'll masturbate with you.
I'll kill you right out there. Do you know Dana Gould? He used to write for The
amazing.
Simpsons.
So funny.
He used to have a bit where he was like, "How hard would it be to be the guy who played Mr. Furley from Three's Company?" He's like, "He's the only guy who can't do sex prank phone calls." And he was like, "Hey, I'm looking at you through the bedroom window."
That's great.
That's one of the best bits.
He is so funny, and he's so fast. And he was a writer for The Simpsons forever, right?
Forever, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like him, and for whatever reason, I feel like Greg Fitzsimmons.
Fitzsimmons is great.
But they both kind of, I don't know, they strike me as similar comedians. But Fitzsimmons is great on radio also.
Yeah, we love
Fitz Dog. Yeah, he's so funny. But yeah, I always wonder about that because, like, did you know that you wanted to be in radio?
He's not. He's barely in radio now.
Yeah.
He's the video component of our radio.
Yeah, I wasn't trying to get in radio. I was doing video, and I just kind of fell
Now
into
that
it.
I hear your voice, I understand.
Thank you, TJ.
He was in Vietnam with one of those little cameras and they were running around chasing everybody.
But I love that. Yeah, your voice. Actually, I'm more of sort of the video component of the show. But you've got a voice that gets a first date. I feel like all of us are really struggling for that first date. I don't know if we can make them laugh.
What was your first break?
And then somebody else said, "Well, when did you know you made it?" I think the first break sort of was that stand-up set in high school.
Right.
But I guess I got a television show out of Chicago, and it was called, I was listening to your show on the way in, it was called Carpoolers.
Uh-huh.
And it was me and Jerry O'Connell and this guy, Fred Goss, and it was a great cast across the board. And it was produced by Steven Spielberg.
Oh, wow.
And I kind of didn't know that. They sort of just said, "Oh, it's an ABC show." And the directors were the Russo brothers.
Oh, wow.
And it was a great show. And we got to the 7th episode. And I was kind of like, because the money was crazy.
Yeah.
And because it was a
You went
network
from
sitcom.
nothing to ABC Spielberg money.
Yeah.
That must be great.
It was crazy. And then on the 7th episode, because I was like, this is going to be totally insane that I'll be making, low six figures. All of a sudden I'm living in like my next door neighbor is a Coke dealer in Los Angeles. And so out of Chicago, I got that job and went out there on the 7th episode. The writer's strike happened.
Oh.
And they killed the show. They canceled it.
Oh, that sucks.
And I was just like, oh no. But during the pilot, when I was filming the pilot, and that was really funny because I came from Chicago to go to Los Angeles to film the pilot. And I thought, how could I possibly be thinking like this, but in this tuxedo? I thought it'd be really funny if I go to Los Angeles and I only eat sushi. There wasn't really much sushi in Chicago. So I just thought that would be funny.
Right.
And I only ate sushi. And then I blew a pedestrian light and got a ticket. And then I also backed into, with the car that they rented for me, I backed into the garage. I screwed up the car.
Yeah.
And I was like, what is going on? And then later I'd find out I'd gotten mercury poisoning. So I was only eating fish. So that was pretty funny. But while I was doing while I was getting into the pilot and filming that, I auditioned for something. I just read for something. And I went and met with the casting director. She's like, "I have this project I think you'd be maybe good for. So read this." And, I talked to her about how it was comedy that I was interested in. I'm a comedian. And she goes, I think this would be really great for you. And she gave me this monologue, and I had to learn it, and it was all secret, so I couldn't take it away. Learned it right then and there and did it. It was this really heartfelt monologue about how my father, he was in the Army, and although he was always gone, it was an honor to have him serving our country. I wanted to grow up in his footsteps, but I never thought I could make it to that point. But what is this crap? I read the whole thing. The casting director goes, wow, that was really good and not the sides that I meant to give you. That's the wrong audition. I was like, oh my God. It was embarrassing doing it. So then she gave me sort of the comedy sides, and that was Cloverfield.
Oh.
So I ended up getting that film.
That was your first film.
That was my first film, but I remember I had a manager who wasn't very good. He screwed stuff up for other events clients that I've worked with. But he said to me, he goes, well, you might get the TV show or you might get the movie, but you won't get both. And then I got both.
Oh.
And Cloverfield was great, except I didn't understand how I was going to be good in it because I wasn't on camera. I mean, you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
I do.
And so it ended up that was J.J. Abrams, so I didn't know who that was. And that ended up being great. He said, you're going to be the most important part. You're going to be the most present in the entire film.
Yeah.
I thought, what is this guy talking about? He's trying to placate this young actor. And it was great. I mean, it was really, really fascinating. We did not think it was going to go well.
So can I ask you a question? When you have little experience doing movies, now you're on a movies with J.J. Abrams. Are you petrified or are you comfortable? Because I like every once in a while I'll audition for something and I have no idea what I'm doing. And I thought if I were to ever get this role, I wouldn't even know what to do when I show up on set. Like I have no idea.
I think that's how you would do really well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, and I don't know, I have a brain injury. So I had brain surgery in 2010, and I've been talking about that to raise brain injury awareness.
Mm-hmm.
And it's really interesting. There is a possibility that I don't really think about things in that way as much as other people.
Right.
I can't necessarily say so. But no, I don't really get like nervous that I would be on set. I just kind of put my head down and get the work done. I hate to say it,
but that's that's also the key to successful people like you. You mentioned Will Ferrell and our buddy Bert and these guys that go into it just as kamikazes, and this is it. This is what I'm giving you.
I think that's right. I mean, I think both those people that you mentioned kind of just you just have to go all in.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I don't really care about anything really in the traditional sense of like, oh no, what's going to happen if I come in here? What are these? I don't really think about what people think about me,
right.
Which I think has got
that's so hard to do though when you're in. I like to say that too. I'm like, I don't care what I do, but I do. I secretly do.
Yeah, I think I'm less concerned about what people think about me, more concerned about sort of opportunities to be able to perform.
Yeah.
But I always say this too: if the point of what you're doing involves other people,
yeah.
So if you're doing radio and you're thinking, okay, how am I coming off? How was the show for me? How did I do? Is Gio drunk? He seems drunk. He's not drunk, but he seems drunk.
It's a quick assessment.
If you're concerned about yourself, then first of all, it's not going to be great radio.
Right.
But if you're thinking, I want to do the best job I can for the people that are listening, my listeners, they count on me.
Yeah.
I'm there every morning. I'm their best friend on their way to the, and then you tend to let go of all the, thinking about yourself, being worried, being concerned. So that's always been at the forefront of just my mentality.
Yeah.
It's like,
that's
all
smart.
I care about is making people happy because life is so hard,
Here's one of the
it's
qualities.
really hard to get a GoFundMe for $2 million.
It is. The fact that you decided you were going to only eat sushi, that joke is only for you.
Yeah,
that is the people who do that you're just interested in entertaining yourself, and I think that's fantastic.
That's my favorite thing. I mean, that's what this is.
Yeah, exactly.
I woke up and I was like, what is funnier? I had a tuxedo in my bag. I was like, what is funnier than wearing a tuxedo this early in the morning to radio?
Yeah.
So, it's stuff like that really, really makes me laugh.
Yeah.
And Kate and I, my wife Kate and I are always talking about, that push and pull of, if it's so funny for me, great, but like how obtrusive is it going to be for her or for what we're doing. But she's really funny. So she's a good sport. She's up for a lot of stuff like that. But yeah, I would say so much of what I'm with this great comedian, Lance Weiss, who's opening for me at the Tampa Funny Bone, not the Improv anymore.
No.
Now it's the Bone that's funny.
It's in the heart of Eore City.
It's
the
my
Tampa Funny
favorite
Bone.
place.
Yeah.
I know Tampa is more than Eore City, but Eore City is such a jewel with the protected chickens. The chickens are protected. And I never knew that I was drinking and I got high. This is many years ago.
Yeah.
And I got high and I go off Delta 9. It was legal.
Uh-huh.
And I got high and I'm like, what's with the chickens thing, man? To some Eore native. What's with the chickens thing? Like, you kind of get used to it in the morning and everything. I'm like, yeah, it's crazy. He goes, it's crazy is they roost in the trees. And I said, what?
Yeah.
And he goes, yeah, they can fly. So they roost in the trees at night. And I was like, oh, why did you tell me that? And he's like, what's wrong? I was like, I'm so high right now. And I'm walking back. I got here by walking. So then I was walking back and I could feel the chickens watching me from above. It's like, I'm sorry for every tender I've had. I'll only eat hamburgers and red meat from here on out.
Chicken guilt.
Yeah, it's chicken guilt.
Chicken guilt.
That's the name of my next album. It's Chicken Guilt. But I just like Eore. I think it's so weird. I also asked, what is the deal with the chickens?
Right.
And the only thing anybody could tell me was that it's the birthplace of cockfighting.
Eore is?
Yeah.
I think that's a lie.
It might be, and also it's not something you should be bragging about.
No.
Be like in New Orleans, being like, see that square over there? That's what we used to sell.
I've never even heard of cockfighting here in Eore City.
You haven't? So then what is the reason for the chickens? And I have a joke that I love, which is in Eore City, everywhere there's signs that say, don't feed the chickens. These chickens are protected. They're city protected chickens. Meanwhile, there's like drug addicts and homeless people strewn everywhere. Right. City's not worried about them.
Don't feed them either.
This is what the internet says. It says chickens roam freely in Eore City as a living legacy of the late 19th century Cuban and Spanish cigar factory workers who brought them for food, eggs, and cockfighting. When residents left during the economic downturns, the chickens remained.
That was a really fun moment between a bunch of white guys.
Yeah.
When he said cockfighting, we were like, there you go.
You said cockfighting earlier.
That's where the Pop Funko dollar, too.
I used to go to San Juan every once in a while with my wife. There's like a little resort we used to stay at, and right across the street was a cockfighting ring. And I think that that's terrible to do, but I also wanted to go. And I feel like you have to go one time if you're in San Juan and there's a cockfighting thing, but I was never there in the right season, I guess.
Really?
Yeah.
I want to do the same thing with sumo wrestling.
I did that. I did it in Japan. I went and did it in Japan.
You did sumo wrestling?
I did it. And it is, I thought that I would I was calling myself the Great White Buffalo. And that I figured that if I went to Japan and was a sumo wrestler, I'd be the greatest American sumo wrestler ever. And in 5 seconds, I realized that there's no way that that's true. That guy tossed me like I've never been tossed before.
Yeah, and there's so much technique, but you don't really know. You don't understand it, but like where their feet is. And I had a buddy who went to Japan, and he put on the big suit. He's a little guy.
Yeah.
And he, a little fella, and he did the sumo, and he really went up against the guy. He was clearly going to lose, but he's a comedian.
Yeah.
Really funny. Nick Vatterott, he writes for Bill Maher, and he was you could tell he didn't care about winning or anything. He was trying to get this guy to laugh.
Yeah.
And so he started off and he was being funny, and you could tell the sumo wrestler was like, we get it. We've seen Americans kind of go, ooh, all that. And by the end of it, he was just killing with the crowd, and he lost. And the other guy walks over. For these guys, they're doing this tourist thing. I mean, they're kind of, they're like farm team guys.
Yeah.
Like, how did it end up like this? And he was trying to be really serious, and Nick did a couple more jokes, and that sumo wrestler just started cracking up. It was just like, So yeah, I mean, I would love to do that with sumo wrestling. I would watch cockfighting, but it's pretty gruesome.
Yeah.
But I wonder, it's not like this, but it's like, like a donkey show or something. You can't ever see that because you can't really unsee it.
Most people that see it say it's not worth it. It's not
it's
like
a lot sadder than you think.
You feel bad for the donkey.
It just sounds horrible.
Yeah.
But the cockfighting, I don't think that would be, too gruesome. But that's, it's kind of a historical thing. I also think about that with my wife's pescatarian. I think about how, she feels like, and she's not tough about it, so
Right.
I can eat meat, and she doesn't really care. But I just, I think about that where there's all these different levels of, and just historically, no one was a pescatarian unless they couldn't afford meat or something like that.
Or they moved to LA.
Yeah, they moved to LA to only eat sushi. But I think that's interesting that, it's a testament, it said, or it's to the tradition of eating them.
Old Eore City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So because the Cubans first settled over there.
Living
so
legacy is what they call it.
Living legacy.
Yeah.
What an annoying living legacy. Because I said, how can you live here? I can stand the chickens because they all start in the morning. And the guy who had this Jamaican restaurant thing, he goes, well, you get used to it. And I was like, yeah, but it's still pretty terrible, huh? And he goes, yeah.
It's like living near a train station. After a while, you don't notice it.
Yeah, that might be it, I think.
My daughter is 12 years old, and she went to Eore for the first time in the day with my wife or something, and she goes, there was a guy passed out in the street. He was sleeping face down on the street, and another guy walking around with a snake around his neck. And I go, yeah. And she goes, I loved it there. That's why you're the demon child.
It is. Yeah, you are the demon child.
Mm-hmm.
But I love it there. And I've gone to other places in Tampa, but Tampa's it's sprawling,
Yeah.
But Eore, to me, is just such a funny, the cigars, everything, and it's so different from the rest of Florida. And everybody will say that, Miami's not even in Florida. They always say that. And then I'm like, would you be open paying state income tax? And they're like, no, we're in Florida. Miami's an integral part of Florida. But each place that you go is so different. But Tampa and the Eore City of it is just so funny to me.
Yeah.
I love Tampa. I think it's my favorite city in Florida, I would say, because I play everywhere. I spend a lot of time in Florida, actually. But I play Port Charlotte, Naples, Jacksonville, Miami, Fort Lauderdale sometimes, Orlando, Tampa.
Yeah.
It's that big of a city that I spend a couple months every year here. And I think it's one of my favorite things about it is I live in New York City, and people in New York City and California, they just can't imagine going to Florida. It's just I've had someone say, "Oh my God, you're going to Florida?"
Yeah, what do they
perform?
think? It's weird that they think that this is some sort of like we all. I mean, I was gonna say like we all have guns, but we do.
You all have guns, and then they're positive that everyone is smoking bath salts all the time. They're sure that they wrestle alligators and they have alligators in baby pools and all the things that are true. But they think that the populace down here is genuinely like stupid and dangerous.
Right.
And they're only one of those things. You can't say that it's both of those.
True.
Right.
It's true.
So I've come to kind of understand Florida, and I love it. That's one of the things, I think one of my favorite things, maybe almost, it's probably my second favorite thing about being a stand-up comedian, is I really know America.
Yeah.
I know a lot about America, more than most people. Not
From
just
traveling through it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
not just because I've been to all these different states, but I've been to them more than once. And I know people, and I come back and I see, some of the same people meet new people, and it's my favorite thing. But it's interesting. People in New York, especially during the elections, are like, "What's going to happen?"
Yeah.
And I know I am the guy that you would talk to because I can take the general temperature of the United States.
Yeah,
It's really,
you're traveling through it. Yeah. This is TJ Miller in the studio with us. He is going to be at the Tampa Funny Bone this weekend. I would definitely go see him. I will tell you, I was a late comer to Silicon Valley, and I found it like probably in season 2 and went back and watched everything, and I loved it. Do you know that it has to be close to 6-7 years now is in the end of our intro, on the end of the show that we play an outro.
It's a bunch of clips of different stuff going into the outro, and your Jin Yang.
You're screaming Jin Yang.
That's the greatest.
Because you did it in studio last time you were here.
Yeah. The only negative thing about that is people kind of asking me to yell it.
Yeah.
And I did Crashing, which is a Pete Holmes show.
Yeah, that was great.
And he kind of, nobody really realized it, but he was sort of making fun of everyone a little bit in it, which was kind of a mistake. I thought it was so interesting. And it's also funny because he always said that he sort of was biting my style a little bit. It was
Right.
like I absorbed a little. He used to call me X Factor, and I thought that was so funny because he kind of was trying to make fun of me that people would ask me to say my tagline, but I don't have one of those. I have a lot of things that people ask me to say. But also a lot of people have come to me and been like, "You're the best part of crashing." And that is a really funny kind of irony spinning it around because he was trying to make fun of me, but what actually happened was what actually happened. Because that whole thing was supposed to be, really true. But I like so much when people say, "Oh, it's this thing," and we say this, and my kid loves this thing.
You do like that?
Here's the yin yang is tough because no one thinks about it. But yelling what sounds like it could be an Asian slur or something like that. It's not great for white guys to be like, "Yin yang." So that can be a little bit problematic.
Out of context, not so great.
Yeah, right, exactly. But for the most part, I think everybody's really not. I said that I met Robin Williams once, and it was so cool because I was doing a show called The Set List, which was an improvised show. And Robin Williams dropped in because this comedian, Rick Overton, who's hilarious, very, very good friends with Robin. And I don't know, he had gotten Robin Williams to go there. And I didn't see Robin Williams' set because I'd been doing another show, which is such a bummer. But then he watched my set. And I killed. I didn't know that he was there, but I really, really killed. Because that's really my greatest strength is I can improvise like an entire hour of material.
Wow.
Just riffing, just talking about people in the audience.
Yeah.
Not even talking to them.
Yeah.
Somebody goes, "Do you do a lot of crowd work?" I was like, "Not work, but I do talk about the crowd."
Right.
And I can do a full hour just improvising. So I had a great set afterwards. Robin Williams was like, I thought that was really funny. I said, "Can I ask you something? I'm starting to do."
What a huge compliment.
Yeah, it's the biggest compliment, especially because improvisation is like my forte, but also the thing that I love, and it's what I did growing up. So it was a huge compliment. And I asked him, I go, "I'm starting to kind of get into the famous thing and becoming a celebrity. Can I ask you, how do you deal with that? Because to me, I was like, this is going to be so invasive." And he said, "You know what? For the most part, everybody's really nice." And I remember thinking, well, yeah, that's because you're Robin Williams, And then I came to find out that almost everybody you interact with is a fan of yours. So they're really nice. They're not like mean. They don't talk trash. That's on the internet.
Right.
The internet is the place that you go for all the horrible people that would be mean. But in real life, everyone is really nice. And for the most part, the only thing that's frustrating is if I'm on the phone with my wife or talking to my wife, it's just, it gets in the way, and I can tell that she hates it, but she's so supportive. So she doesn't, but it is funny. Sometimes I'll be in an argument or something, a heated discussion, and somebody will come and go, "Hey, I hate to interrupt you guys." And she'll go, "Then don't." Hey, I really don't want to be this guy. Well, then you shouldn't be. So it's that occasionally, but for the most part, people are really nice.
When you're having that fight with your wife and it's just making the hair on your neck stand up, and then some guy's like, "Can you yell Jin Yang?"
Right, exactly. And then she yells it at him. It's a little bit better.
I'll tell you, it's one of the things I think you've only been on this show one other time in the studio.
Only. And I don't know, was I at the...
No, you were at the station.
Yeah.
I was at the station because, man, coming to the studio was a trip. I, first of all, told Gio, but I thought I had again gotten the wrong address, which is so... I almost passed out. I was so frustrated and upset. But coming up to the studio, I'm not going to dox or anything. But coming up to the studio, I was kind of like, am I in the right place?
I know.
I was just like, what is going on here?
We've done this. We've done this with a lot of people. Kevin Smith one time was like, I think I'm in the wrong spot. We're like, no, you're here.
You're in the driveway.
I think I expected, this might be a weird half compliment, just a comment. I think I expected you to have different cars.
What do I have?
In the driveway, but I guess maybe they're in garages or something. But I just expected the cars to be, I don't know, maybe flashier or more like Tampa.
It's because my son's not home. He has a purple BMW that's not here. There's your Tampa
Leave it to
car.
your son to really go for it instead of you. Yeah.
No, so, but I will just tell you that I'd become a huge fan of watching you on Silicon Valley, and then when I met you, I was like, you have a certain expectation of somebody, and then you were fantastic. So I think that certainly adds. Yeah, at the end of it,
not anymore, you idiot.
Yeah. Well, and I hoped it would turn at some point.
Give me a couple Funko Pop dolls. Pop Funko dolls. Do you have any of my Pop Funko dolls? The ones of me?
I don't know. I don't even know what's out there. Yeah.
It's just he buys them without looking.
So many.
Yeah.
We make fun of them all the time.
Yeah.
There's too
Yeah.
many.
How many do you have?
I don't know. So I had, I had a couple off ones, and then The Godfather came out, and then Goodfellas came out, and then Pearl Jam came out, and then next thing you know, I got a
addictive, I
collection.
guess, isn't it? Yeah.
And then my handyman guy built me that case, and he built it where it was also able to block off the rest of my garage, so it didn't look half-assed when you walk in here.
Yeah.
So it serves two purposes.
They have the Ehrlich from Silicon Valley.
Do they really?
I don't think you have that one.
I don't think I have.
But there's an app where you can track what your collection is worth.
Oh, really?
If you enter them all in, so that would be really interesting. I was wondering if you do that.
Joe,
But yeah, I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have the Ehrlich from Silicon Valley, and then I have Fred from Big Hero 6. And
Yeah.
I have IROC from Ready Player One.
Yeah.
Might be another one in there, but there's a thing on the comment boards where if you can get me to sign all of them, that's like a thing.
Oh, really?
That's kind of a little mini collection of all the TJ Miller Pop Funko dolls. But I'm so fascinated by collectors.
I just
I'm
like
not
them.
a collector.
Yeah.
No, I know. I said to this guy who, so long time ago, he collected Lord of the Rings stuff, and he spent a fair amount of money on it.
Right.
Like he would buy a sword that was a special,
Yeah.
it'd be like $150 sword or something like that. And I said to him once, I go, why? And I don't think it seems like, you're a big collector guy, but I said to him, why do you collect these things? What is it that, why is that? Because I don't understand it. I'm not a collector of anything. And he thought about it and he goes, I guess it just makes me feel good to be close to those things and have those things around me. I thought that was so interesting because I guess it would be. It was almost like for him, it was sort of a security blanket or something like that.
And I'm trying to think in some aspect because I do collect stuff whether I intend to or not. Like I was a huge Yankee fan my whole life. And then when Derek Jeter retired, I think I was just done with baseball. I stopped and I boxed up all my Yankee stuff. I have it all here. I don't know what I'm doing with it. Then I have a bunch of autographed guitars. And now at 54 years old, I'm like, what am I going to do with this garbage?
Yeah, because there are people that collect just for an investment. They collect it and then they have a whole thing and they can sell it
true.
and do that.
Signed baseballs or stamps.
Yeah. But then there's people that just want a bunch of that stuff. And like that guy said, it makes him feel good. Yeah, I don't collect anything. We always give him a hard time because we're like, it just looks like a bazaar sale in here. There's just so many Funko Pops and
it is really weird, different stuff. But that's also part of a studio. You see anybody who has a podcast, they've all kind of made the backdrop,
right?
And it is little knickknacks and stuff like that. Do you collect anything?
I have some stuff. I have some comic books, some Deathlock originals, and some Star Wars. I have an original Star Wars poster from '77.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to collect, when I was a kid, Star Wars figurines, the action figures.
Yeah.
Gio's got a bunch.
And
I got a ton of those,
They're great. And I loved them so much. And they, weren't, but I went once to this Star Wars convention in Denver. And maybe it was a collecting convention, but maybe it was a Star Wars. We went by this guy and he had so many Star Wars figures and they were all like a nickel. It's like in the 90s. I'm like, oh my God. And I just wanted, and he only let me choose like 3. Or so my father's just like, he is that. He's just, we're not staying in the gift shop after the experience. And I was so upset. And then I would say like the next year, it just blew up that those all were worth so much money. And I was so frustrated. And I tried to make a comment about it or something. And to him, he's just like, that's all junk.
Yeah.
Anything that is tangible. So he doesn't want any physical object in general, unless it's like a car.
Yeah.
That's the only like thing that he thinks you should spend money on. Whereas my mother was the opposite. We would go to the gift shop and we had to get gifts for this person and that person. And all the kids get to choose one thing. And then, but I like these 2 things. Okay. And so I think he just always felt like that was garbage, kind of what, you were just saying. Like, what are you going to do with this junk?
Well, also because I have kids and I'm just leaving them my junk. and they don't know what it's worth. They don't care. Now they're like, what are we going to do with Dad's garbage when I die? You know, so I think I'm just going to get rid of it now.
Yeah, I think.
Give them the money.
Yeah, there is some of that. I mean, my wife and I are going through that right now. Kate's we're finally sort of saying, what are we doing? We've got, several storage units. We've got 2 in New York, and there's 1 in Los Angeles. We're not even in Los Angeles. We have an apartment that we rent there. We're trying to be like, why do we have that?
Right.
Like, why? And I think it's a big deal right now. We're also like purging our New York apartment. I think it's a big deal. It's really important right now for people to get rid of things.
Yes.
Instead of bringing things in. I'm trying to do a thing where if I bring something in the house, then I have to get rid of something.
Yeah.
So if I get a T-shirt, that is one funny thing about being famous is, and I'm sure you get this all the time, but anywhere you go, they want to give you free stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm always like, what? I want the meal for free. Give me the free barbecue.
Keep your dumb T-shirt.
I don't want the T-shirt and the hat and the koozie and all the stuff. And Kate made the point one time. She goes, well, yeah, of course they give you free swag. And I go, yeah, it's really nice of them. No, it isn't. Mm-hmm. They want you to advertise their thing for free.
Yeah.
So they would love that if you wore that and got a picture taken or went on Instagram with it or whatever.
Sure.
But sometimes I'll get a cool shirt. Like I went to the Billy Goat Tavern in Chicago recently.
Yeah.
And they gave me a cool shirt, but it's like I have a deal with myself now that then I will get rid of a T-shirt. But I think for guys, the hardest thing to get rid of is T-shirts.
Oh, yeah.
It's a weird thing that we have. That's what we have.
This guy, you're talking to a guy who has 25-year-old shorts that he wears.
But I mean, it is, I think that guys have a weird sentimental connection to T-shirts and then shoes. Sometimes shoes also. But it's because we don't have like jewelry and purses and all the
those are our
things that
accessories.
girls have. Yeah, and we just have sort of T-shirts and then shoes. But my T-shirt collection in Los Angeles, like I have a tough time getting rid of any of those.
You seem like T-shirt guy. Like
I'm
you'd
a bit of a
have all
T-shirt guy.
cool T-shirts. Yeah.
And they're cool T-shirts. Like they're cool. They're not kind of like ironic. They're not awesome possum like type stuff. And then I've got a friend. This guy, Tuck the Ruckus, who's an equestrian in Wellington, Florida, in fact.
Tuck the Ruckus, the equestrian.
Michael Tuckerock. Yeah, he's so great. He was in my college group, our college comedy group together. But he's like a T-shirt connoisseur.
Right.
But his are very, and he'll send them to me just out of the blue. He's also a guy who you'll open Amazon packages and they don't have a note or anything. But you're like, 2 jars of Cheese Whiz. I guess that's from Tuck the Ruckus.
That's Bobby Kelly.
Really?
Bobby Kelly, I'll just get packages. And then 3 days later, he'd be like, dude, did you get the package? I say, well, I didn't know who it was from. I just get Cheese Whiz showing up in the mail. Yeah.
He's so funny. But the Tuck he does great T-shirts, but they're always like a certain style.
Yeah.
The way I describe him is he's the guy when you're in high school assembly, when the principal comes on stage, you'd be like, take off your tie. The principal's a guy.
Yeah.
And so I got him a T-shirt. We often get matching T-shirts. And the type of T-shirts he loves are like, I got one from Bass Pro Shop, where on the back it says, fishing or a buzz, I always catch something. And like, that's his sense of humor.
Little slogan.
Yeah. So he has kind of funny T-shirts like that. But my T-shirts are all sort of kind of cool, and then maybe some of them, the funny ones would just be something that says like, it's a cool shirt and it's Alabama Peanut Company or something like that.
We have a T-shirt debate on the show a lot.
Really?
If you go to a concert, is it okay to wear the T-shirt of the band you're going to see?
I don't really go to concerts very often, but I think so. I think you can rock it especially if it's from a previous tour.
Yes.
Galvin says no way.
Galvin's against it.
You don't wear the T-shirt of the band. You wear a T-shirt that the band would appreciate.
Wow, that's a great argument.
Like they're
it
gonna
took
see
way
you.
more thought.
Yeah.
That feels like you spent an evening dining alone at a restaurant, thinking about that, and you're like, I suppose if the band sees you and they see the T-shirt, they go, "I like that guy."
Because how
They're
else
gonna
are
bring
they?
you on stage?
That's right. That's what I always say.
Is that really the reason?
Yeah, I go because then they're gonna say, "Hey, do you want to sit in?" You
know what? I must have wanted Pop Funko Doll just then.
Take one on your way out.
That's a good. That's everything. Yeah. You know what? When you
We
get
should start
angry
doing
at
that
something-
when guests leave. Be like, "Hey, you were great. Take 2."
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If you're not great, you're like, all right,
sorry.
Don't let the door hit you. On the way out,
No Funko for you.
Definitely get a Pop Funko doll. Yeah, I would say I understand that for sure. What I was gonna say is a vintage T-shirt of the band, like from their first tour.
Yeah,
But we forgot to do it. We're so upset. We went to see a comedian in New York City, Dave Hill. I don't know if you guys have heard of him, but he's amazing. And he just did a special taping. And we went to see the special, and he's so funny. His whole thing is he's almost like Evel Knievel level confidence, but he's kind of seems like a little kid. Like, ooh, watch, he gets people to go, Dave. You're almost, when you're at an adult party and then a kid comes out and starts showing off and everyone's like, whoa, look at Gene. Okay, yeah, everybody looks there. Gene. That's kind of his deal. But he has really cool T-shirts. My wife and I forgot because we got so drunk. We were going to each get one of his like band T-shirts or whatever, not tell him. And then the next time we see him, just wear them.
Show up.
And so I think that there is a funniness to it.
Yeah.
Of wearing the same,
Would it have been
T-shirt
better
band.
if you walked in a tuxedo and I didn't acknowledge it at all?
That's what I was
Just say a
hoping for.
word. Yeah, damn it.
That's what they did in the MJ show.
Yeah.
But no, I feel like I totally get what you're saying. I think I've switched course.
Thank you.
On that.
There you
But
go.
I also
TJ's
think
on my side.
I think it's really funny to go to I would say what I would do is go to a concert. Again, I don't really go to concerts where they sell T-shirts. And I would buy the T-shirt at the concert and I would put that on.
Right there.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that would
That's
be
another
really,
thing. That's another one. I just ran a half marathon, and I love the people because they give you T-shirts whenever you run the marathons and stuff. The people that wear the T-shirt of the half marathon that they're running in, I'm like, what are you doing?
I love it.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I love the idea behind it. You haven't even run it.
Yeah.
You may not even make it.
Yeah. Also, it's a new shirt. You're not supposed to wear anything new. You're supposed to know what you're
broken
wearing is
in,
comfortable
Really?
and not going to cause any problems. Oh, yeah.
Why? Because it'll chafe?
Yeah.
Okay.
You don't know. You've never run in that before.
Yeah, I walk them.
Yeah.
I don't run them. I just walk them.
That's fine. You
No,
can walk 'em.
I have never been compelled to do a marathon. That's one of my
Samesies.
Yeah, right. But that's one of my favorite things actually about Kate is that we really line up with like she would never do a marathon. We don't like going to the gym. There's a lot of things like that we just don't want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Then how are you both not fat? See, I have a skinny wife who likes to work out, so I kind of.
I cheat. We walk a lot.
Yeah.
Like all the time. She does. We like stuff like she's she's really fit and gorgeous. But she does this thing called gyrotonics, which is kind of this almost Pilates dance, whatever thing. And then she'll occasionally go to the gym, but like that's her working out. And then we met I know a guy from college, and he has like a fitness studio. It's called Inform Fitness.
Mm-hmm.
And we just went, I bought for her like New Year's gift, right? One session there. And I didn't know anything about it. I just like this guy. I think he's really cool. I think it's weird that he is like a personal trainer. That's what I thought he was. And we went there and I thought, they do the whole thing where they're like, well, sit. We're going to talk about your goals, your fitness goals and everything. I'm going, okay, well, we'll see what this is all about. And he kind of goes through it. But again, he's cool. He's really he's very calm. He has this real calmness to him. And he goes through the whole thing, and he's like, all right, well, I'll tell you a little bit about what we do. We work out to failure.
Oh, no.
And he goes, and it's very different here because everything is very slow. And I was like, okay, yeah, I mean, I've done that. He's like, no, we only use machines, but it's very slow, slower than what you're used to. And you might like this.
Yeah.
There's a strange, we loved it immediately once we heard that. Basically, you go and instead of kind of doing a lot of reps, you focus on just very, very slowly taking the machine, but you never lock up and you never let it hit the
back.
Yeah. Until the very last one. But you literally, there are no like do 10 reps of this. You just keep going until you're shaking and you can't do any more. and then you hold for 10 seconds and then slowly put it back. And I was like, this is so fascinating because I do push-ups.
Yeah.
And that's what I started doing. I dislocated my shoulder, so I stopped doing push-ups for a while. And then when I started again, I was like, I used to always do 34 every time I did push-ups.
Why?
Always 34. I have a similar level of thinking.
Walter Payton?
It's just that's the only reason. I love Walter Payton. No, because I think if you do 20 push-ups, people are like, oh, wow, but I could do that.
Yeah.
And if you do 25 push-ups, they're like, all right, still not very impressive. If you do 50 push-ups, you're kind of a jerk. Like nobody wants to talk to somebody who's like, I always do 50 push-ups in the morning, 50 push-ups at night. But if you do 40 push-ups, you're like, why don't you just do 50?
Yeah.
And so I found that 34 was the perfect
number.
place where I could get there. I didn't sound like a jerk who's
Right.
always working out, but it was like, obviously this guy's serious about it. And then when I finally got back into doing it, I said, I'm not going to do that anymore. I'm just going to have perfect form and do as many as I can. This was right before I went to this like fitness thing. And so I was super, super excited. And then we did it. And I was like, wow, it's much harder than any time. Because I can go in, I have a lot of upper body strength. So I can go into a gym and like, pump weights and all that stuff. And this was just completely different. And we go, wow, so what's the protocol with this? He's like, oh, you only work out for 20 minutes. I was like, I like this.
Yeah.
And then he said, and you only work out 1 day a week.
Oh, yeah, I'm in. Sign me up, yeah.
And I said, I go, well, is it a thing where you would do any like, other day? Does anybody come in twice a week? He's like, I have 2 people that do, but no, we don't recommend it because we do legs and we do everything at once,
right.
And he said, we just don't recommend it because with this type of workout, your muscles really need to recuperate. Right. It's just a different thing. And so we were all in for that, So that's what we're doing. And it's my speed too.
Yeah.
Slow.
Yeah.
Slow and steady wins the race. And I can do that like on the road.
From your 34 push-ups.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But
that's
it's hilarious. Just going slowly is something that people just don't really think about, but it's way, way better. Even when you hear it, you're like, of course that's better than this and throwing.
You think about it while you're doing it too.
Yeah, exactly.
TJ Miller is here. He's going to be at the Funny Bone this weekend in Eore City. Go by, see him and the chickens. And also 2 things we got to talk about before we wrap up is one, is you got a new special that's out.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Where is that?
Windy City. It's in Chicago.
No, I know where that is.
You can see it on my YouTube.
YouTube, okay.
Yeah, I did. I said the Windy City. He's like, where is that?
Familiar with geography.
It's in Illinois. Yes. We went out there and we did, me and this comedian, CJ Sullivan, who's absolutely hysterical. We went out there. We're both Chicago comics. We both came up in the Chicago scene. And so it's really fun. We went out there. We did stand-up at the Chicago Improv in Schaumburg.
Mm-hmm.
And then we went around to Chicago. We went to the Billy Goat Tavern and talked about the curse. And we went to Al's Beef. And we went to the Bean. So we kind of did Chicago in conjunction with performing there.
Oh, that's cool.
And there's some wild stuff that happens. One thing that's so crazy is this guy gets on stage and he falls off the stage. But the way that he falls.
I saw it, yeah.
It's the way that he falls off the stage is so, I don't know why slowness is there. It is so slow.
Yeah.
You ever see somebody fall and it just takes like a long time?
Yeah.
So he kind of gets up and he never quite jumps on stage, so he never quite gets up from that and kind of then goes and then he hits the speaker and does a barrel roll and all of us are like, oh no. But then he gets up. Another wonderful thing is when somebody falls and they get up and it's like a bad fall, but they're fine.
Yeah.
And you could just tell from their body language that they haven't been hurt. So you just kind of up and then he's like coming back up. And I loved that. But it's really fun because it's a return to our roots. And so we're also talking about, you came up in the Lion's Den and that was the big open mic. And it's just a really fun sort of return to our roots to do that special.
That's cool. And that's on your YouTube.
And then I just released with 800 Pound Gorilla, my label, the Philosophy Circus.
Oh.
And that's my new, it's actually a special. It's really, really good. And it's so fun. It's got a lot of philosophy, but also I've been trained in circus arts.
Uh-huh.
So there's like juggling and an audience member plays the trombone and cigar boxes, and at the end there's terrible ventriloquism. And it's just such a fun special. So I'm excited for people.
You are the Eore City of comedians.
I really am.
You
That's
are
right.
the Eore City of comedians. And
I'm a living legacy.
I said to Bobby Kelly the other day, I go, do you know TJ Miller? He goes, I do. I go, have you ever had his peanut butter? He goes, it's delicious.
Yeah.
I gotta, and that's a guy who doesn't like anything. I got a TJ Miller peanut butter, hot sauce.
We've got it all. We've got.
What made you do peanut butter?
like
I think that's a
3
great
different-
idea.
The hot sauce was doing really well.
Yeah.
And I just love it. It's so delicious. And so I thought to myself, what else do I love? What else? I love peanut butter.
Yeah.
Because I'm passionate about peanut butter. And I came across the hot sauce was a guy, Doug Linz. God rest his soul. He lives on in the billions of taste buds, millions of people everywhere. And he's from Indiana. And that's, a ridiculous story how I came to make hot sauce with a guy from Indiana after recording a Mucinex commercial in his barn. I should just tell a story like that.
Yeah.
And then there was another Indiana family, the Weeds, and they made peanut butter. And I was like, I would really love to collaborate on peanut butter with them. And they were into it. But when I came to them, I had the greatest idea because we have the best peanut butter. You can get it on my website. TJ Miller does not have a website.com. And we have dark chocolate coconut. That's for the ladies. And then cherry chocolate with real dried cherries, honey roasted peanuts, and milk chocolate. And my favorite is toffee crispy with
sounds
toffee,
wonderful.
milk chocolate, and Rice Krispies. Go to TJ Miller does not have a website.com. When I came to them, tell me what you guys think about this flavor.
Okay.
Came to them, I said, my dream is peanut butter with bananas, honey, and chocolate.
That's fantastic.
It's unbelievable, right? Wouldn't that just be incredible?
Yeah.
Imagine that on a white bread sandwich,
Right.
anything. And they said, we can't do it.
The bananas?
And I was like, why? And they go, the bananas, right? We can't do the bananas. And I said, why not? Because this has dried cherries in it. And they go, the bananas oxidize, like any banana would. And I said, well, what about like dried bananas? You do dried cherries. What about dried, and he's like banana chips?
Yeah.
Right. And I go, yeah, what about that? And he said, TJ, when's the last time you had a banana chip? And I said, well, it's been a while. He goes, do you remember them tasting like bananas?
Yeah, that's true.
And I was like,
Yeah.
And I thought maybe the oil would make them, but it just, so it did not work out. So my main thing was I was like, we don't use toffee enough. It's such a delight. Like I love Score bars.
Yeah, I love a good Score bar.
So good, right?
Yeah.
It's so good. And so the idea of that in peanut butter, because I've done, hopefully all of you have, but I've done it where I'm drunk, end of the night, you got a Score bar, and that's what you're using to scoop the peanut butter out. It's become a utensil.
Yeah.
And so that I was really excited about that.
That's some good
But
fat
people
science
love,
right there.
Right, fat
Yeah,
science. The people love the peanut butter. They love the hot sauce. And I'm proud of both of them. And now I'm going to go back and double back and circle back to the T-shirt thing. I don't sell T-shirts. I don't have T-shirt because no guy needs another T-shirt.
True, yeah.
But everybody needs more peanut butter in their life and more hot sauce. So that was kind of the idea. And the hot sauce is, I'm really proud of the hot sauce because Chipotle never has any heat to it.
Right.
And like Tabasco does a Chipotle, but it's just not great. They've got the heats off. And so this has some real heat to it, my Chipotle choice. And then extreme gangster heat is sort of a habanero jalapeno. It's kind of your, well, Gio's into it.
Yeah.
He's extremely much a gangster. And then, and that's just your everyday hot sauce. And then effing intense ghost pepper type. Shh, quiet. We don't cuss on terrestrial radio.
Right.
That was me wanting to have a ghost pepper sauce that was flavor forward.
So it's
'Cause ghost
hot
pepper
and
really-
good.
yeah, ghost pepper is a really flavorful pepper, but they only use it for it to be hot,
Right.
as if it was Carolina Reaper or something like that. So I'm really proud of the hot sauces. People really love those. I also think it's funny talking about doing stuff just because it's funny to me.
Yeah.
I also think it's really funny for me to be like a purveyor of foodstuffs. So I'm TJ Miller, comedian, you know?
Yeah.
And I also have my own line of hot sauce, and peanut butter really makes me laugh. I'm like the Paul Newman of comedy.
Have you run into anybody who's like, I love your peanut butter, and you're like, oh, you want to come see my stand-up show? And they go, you do stand-up? Like, no idea.
Not enough. I want to see that more. But yeah, no, I have had a couple people sort of jokingly, but you can tell they're serious.
Yeah.
Be like, yeah, I came to your show because we ran out of hot sauce, and I really wanted some more of your peanut butter. I'm like, what'd you think of the show? And like, it's all right.
Not as good as your hot sauce.
Yeah, it's no peanut butter. It's no cherry chocolate peanut butter. But yeah, so I'm a huge fan of the idea of that. I just think it's funny, and so that's a big thing for me. Like the Philosophy Circus, which I filmed here in Tampa at the Funny Bone.
Shut up. I didn't know that.
Yeah, so the reason I did that was, there it is. Get it up there. And the reason I did it in Eore was because, the whole opening is an opening shot of Eore. And
Chickens making it?
the reason, no, because they wouldn't sign their agents. Are a nightmare. I don't even want to talk about it. They wouldn't sign the releases. They would only peck at them.
Yeah.
But the Eore City sign is in the whole beginning of it. And it's the Philosophy Circus is a really like big special. There's a lot going on. And so I thought it was important to do it in a theater.
Yeah.
And that's what the Tampa Funny Bone is. It's a historic theater.
It sure is. I mean, 3 levels of seats up there. It's great to have you here. I appreciate you getting up.
It's great to be here.
You look great. I promise you I will try the peanut butter.
I think you look great too. And I can't wait to hear what you think about the peanut butter because I'm really proud of both these things.
Yeah.
But then
I didn't want to touch it until you came in, so it's been sitting there for a couple of days, but I didn't want to touch it until you were here.
But that's pretty funny too. Just the idea that I'm so proud of my peanut butter and hot sauce.
Yeah.
Like all that stuff is sort of meta and makes me laugh a lot.
I can't wait.
Are you sure you don't want to try it now?
No, what am I going to do?
I'll try it
I don't
now.
have a score bar.
I brought a hot dog in specifically for this reason.
A hot dog?
For
hot sauce?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I thought he said hot dog.
He did.
And I was like, that's a different.
He brings his own hot dogs in with him.
And you're going to put peanut butter on it?
No.
I want to put hot sauce on it.
Oh,
You
okay.
should do the peanut butter.
I had. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt, but also, where is she?
She's in the same
studio back in the same-
Hi, sorry.
She's above you.
I'm actually in St. Pete, so I'm in the studio that you came to.
Oh, is there? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to run the
Wow,
board.
that is so weird.
Right?
Sorry.
I know, we always forget to tell people there was somebody else here.
There's a ghost in here.
We should have just ignored
go
it like
for
we
the
didn't hear
hot
it.
sauce. Which one are you going to try?
I wanted you say that
Give him the hot one.
the really hot one has got some flavor.
Yes.
That's what I want.
You can get into it?
Oh yeah.
Listen, we could probably convince him to drink it from the bottle.
Mm-hmm. Do not do that.
He's got his own.
That's all you.
His own
little
hot
goes
dog.
a long way. But if you're a hot guy, get in there. Yeah, exactly.
Put it this way: we went to the Thai restaurant, and the peppers he ate came from the lady's purse. Yeah. She's like, "Oh,
Personal stash."
Yeah.
My God, it's so good. Yeah, tell me what you think.
This is fantastic.
It's great, right? And it's really
Yeah.
it's flavor forward, but then ghost pepper's great because it'll come back around. You'll get the kick. It's on its way. But Mike, I gotta know what you think about.
You want to? I'll try some of the toffee stuff for sure.
I mean, you just got to go right off the knife. We got nothing to spread it on, but if you want to go.
Listen, this is what are we, a bunch of heathens?
Requires-
Licking it off a knife?
I know it requires a little bit of mixing.
I love that we're eating TJ Miller's peanut butter that he's serving us on plastic
On a butter
knives
knife?
while wearing a tuxedo.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
that's
is
true.
This is the best day ever.
I feel like you should have a towel over your forearm. Your peanut butter, sir.
That'd be so great.
TJ Miller is at the Funny Bone this weekend in Eore City. Go see him. Extremely funny.
He'll be serving peanut butter.
Yeah. Bring your own plastic forks or score bars.
That's always been really, really fun, actually, is some places where I perform have like, sorry, I'm like so far away. That's how excited I am. Some places that I perform will do a Bloody Mary with the hot sauce.
Oh,
You know what I
nice.
mean? Or something like that,
Yeah.
especially if there's like, I'll do a matinee show sometimes. And then, or the peanut butter, they'll do a peanut butter sandwich or something like that.
There is a peanut butter
capture
and jelly shot that you could do that if you put a little dollop of peanut
Yeah,
butter.
that would be really good.
I just had to take a picture of that with my phone of TJ
Are you
Miller.
guys the double? Do you guys double dip? Are you afraid of that? Do you care?
No, we don't care.
Oh, Joe, don't stick your hot dog in the peanut butter.
I thought that was what you were going to do, and I was excited.
I want to do that.
You know what? I've eaten peanut butter on steak.
Really?
That is so good.
Well, they have a
Yeah, what do
peanut
you
butter
think?
burger.
You know what this tastes like? It tastes like an inside of a candy bar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, it's so good.
What do you think?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Well, send it over here, Joe.
Come on. Yeah. You got to try it.
I'm going to.
Unfortunately, there's one person that won't be able to try it.
Oh.
Because she likes St. Pete because she's a cokehead.
Nailed it.
TJ, listen to me.
cocaine.
That is really good.
Isn't it fantastic?
That is really good. Like, I would love to
so
be
everybody
like.
buy it on tjmiller.website.com. Yeah, that's the deal, right?
I mean, if it was terrible, I'd look at you and be like, "That's terrible."
You know what
It's
I want to put that on? You know what I want to
That's why
put
you're
that
so
on?
successful in radio.
I want to put that on ice cream.
Oh,
yeah, that's a big. People go, "What should you put on?" I go, "Don't put it on anything."
Yeah, I would eat
right
it just out of the jar.
I go, and don't use a spoon or anything. That's just getting in the way. You just
I would
use
eat that
2
on a
fingers. If you know what you're doing,
That is
use
really good.
3.
I'm not just saying to kiss your ass. Right. It really is good.
This requires a little bit more stirring, but yeah, that's a good thing.
This is TJ Miller. He has peanut butter and hot sauce and comedy.
Give this,
and which
give
one
this
is
to
that?
your wife. This is the dark chocolate coconut.
I'm going to eat it off her for Valentine's Day.
Oh, I love that. I just realized what I'm going to talk to my wife about for Valentine's Day. Yeah, it's Valentine's Day on Saturday, right?
Yes.
And so come and enjoy my comedy show as sort of a special date. And then afterwards, go to this bizarre marauding parade, or what is it in Eore City? There's some.
I don't know. There's
Tampa.
Is the night parade this weekend?
Oh, maybe
I think
the
that's it.
Gasparilla Night Parade.
Yeah.
Well, that's a fun time.
Yeah, so I'm going to try and do that afterwards. But come to the Late Show, and I'm going to go with everybody from the Late Show. We're just going to spill out of the theater.
I can tell you, that's a good
into
idea.
The night.
TJ, it's great to see you. Thank you for bringing us gifts, and
Thanks.
thank
I'm
you for
so
dressing
happy
up.
you like the peanut
But
butter.
no, I love the peanut butter. The peanut butter,
Hot
peanut
sauce
butter is
on point.
fantastic.
Yeah, it's hot sauce on point. I mean, what? This is sort of what I'm saying. What more can I do than show up in a tuxedo, be a hilarious comedian wanting to share it with the good people of Tampa, Florida, and serve you guys peanut butter and hot sauce?
You set the bar very high.
Yeah, that's right. I like that.
Give the man a Funko.
Yeah. Take two on your way out. All right, we got to take a break.
Thanks,
TJ
guys.
Miller at the Funny Bone this weekend. It's Mike Calta Show. This is 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. Tell us what you think.
Makes me feel good.
Head to the 102.5 The Bone app now and leave us an open mic. Now, a Bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Earlier accidents cleared up and out of your way, so no wrecks to slow you down this morning on any of the major roadways. Keep in mind, dense fog advisory this morning. It's not going to lift till a little bit later. In the meantime, leave early and use caution. I'm Monica with traffic.
What's your case worth? Injury.com by Morgan & Morgan.
Oil lights never come on at a good time. You've got enough to juggle, so let Take 5 handle it. Drive in, stay in your car, and roll out in 10 minutes. No waiting room, no stress, just fast, friendly service. Visit take5.com today to find your nearest shop.
Mike Calta here from 102.5 The Bone to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Upgrade for less during their Stingray President's Day sale. To make room for new inventory, current models are on sale below market value. Upgrade to a new Chevy Silverado 1500 with $12,110 in total savings. That's right, $12,110 in total savings. They've got rows and rows of new Chevys, Silverados, Tahoes, Traverses, Equinoxes, whatever you're looking for, they got it. Plus, they're paying top dollar for your current vehicle. Keep the cash or use it to trade up and save even more. Upgrade with President's Day savings before they're gone. Visit StingrayChevrolet.com. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Stock number TG232149. MSRP $49,705. Stingray discount $6,110. Customer cash $3,000. GM bonus cash $1,000. Select market bonus cash $1,000. Trade assistance $1,000. Must trade in a 2011 model year or newer vehicle. Not available with lease and some other offers, plus tax, title, license, and $999 dealer doc fee. Expires 3/2/26.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
This is Mav, spokes-eagle for Veteran Air, the home services company proud to serve you. Did you know eagles see 8 times better than humans?
fact, I can see someone talking on their phone in a restaurant right now. Rude. But at Veteran Air, we don't just use our superior vision for manners monitoring. We use it to screen your home for potential plumbing, electric, and HVAC issues. Our infrared screenings make sure your nest is running smoothly from top to bottom. Learn more at veteranair.com.
Veteran Air.
This Valentine, surprise her with the most personal, most romantic, most meaningful gift ever. Beautiful jewelry from International Diamond Center. And when you do, we'll make sure you have all the bases covered with roses, chocolates, and a gift card for a romantic dinner, all on us. At IDC, we've put together a special selection of ready-to-wear gifts, from classics like diamonds and pendants and diamond earrings to stunning new creations from top bridal designers. Italian gold jewelry, rare gemstone jewelry. These are gifts that she'll enjoy not just for a day or two, but for decades to come. Come let our experts help you find the perfect gift. Spend as little as $199 and we'll give you the roses, chocolates, and a gift card for dinner at Bascom's Chop House. Or if you prefer, you can finance your Valentine's gift with 0 interest for 36 months. This Valentine's, let the experts at International Diamond Center show you how to say I love you louder than ever with a gift that shows how much you care. International Diamond Center, Tampa, Clearwater, Lakeland, and Sarasota. Unapproved credit.
It's Valentine's Day, and nothing says I love you more than a home-cooked steak dinner for the one you love. Southern Steer Butcher is offering a Wagyu sirloin dinner for 2, complete with twice-baked potatoes and a vegetable of your choice for only $40. Or upgrade to filet mignon for only $75. They'll offer recommendations for appetizers, desserts, and even wines to make your dinner complete. For more information, visit southernsteer.com or stop by one of their convenient Bay Area locations in St. Pete, Clearwater, Carrollwood, or Sarasota, and make sure you tell them Carmin from the Mike Calta Show sent you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Are you dealing with bad feet all day? The Good Feet store wants to help you get back to living in comfort. Schedule your free fitting at goodfeet.com.
I'm back to doing what I love and more, thanks to the Good Feet store.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. This February, the key to your heart unlocks a brand new Toyota and savings on everything under the sun. Everything. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month with 4-year maintenance included. Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey, we make it happen.
Sun Toyota
of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Think you're not the suing type, but you aren't at fault. I'm Tampa injury attorney Mo DeWitt. You didn't choose this accident, the bills, or the damage. Don't cover for someone else's mistake. Just call Mo. Injured on the go? Just call Mo.com.
$5,000. That's the average amount of money people in the U.S. are now spending on gas in a year. $5,000. That's crazy. If you drive, you have to download Upside, the free app that gives you cash back every time you get gas. That's right. You can earn real cash back with Upside just by buying the gas you're already buying. You can literally start earning cash back today.
I use Upside every time I fill up, and I've already made around $200-$300.
You're putting gas in your car anyway. Why not get real cash back? If you like free money, download Upside.
I'm saving the cash I earn from using Upside to help pay for a vacation later this year.
Download the free Upside app now to earn cash back every time you buy gas. Use promo code UNITED to get an extra 25 cents per gallon on your first tank. You can cash out anytime right to your bank, PayPal, or a gift card for Amazon and other brands. Just download the free Upside app and use promo code UNITED for a 25 cents per gallon bonus on your first tank. That's code UNITED for a 25 cents per gallon bonus.
If you've been feeling cold drafts coming through your windows during our recent cold weather, you need to call WeatherTight Windows. New energy-efficient windows by WeatherTight will keep your home warmer in the winter or cooler in the summer. A lot of people have older houses that they renovated to make them look great when people come to visit, but you forgot to update your windows. It's not too late. Call WeatherTight Mike. Just do it today.
WeatherTightWindows.com. WeatherTight Windows.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter. Come out this Saturday night, February 14th, for the Pin Chasers Santiago Night Parade. Celebrate the spirit of Tampa, the energy of Eore City, and a night that unites our community under the lights. And yes, there will be beads.
Rear-ended by a dump truck. A man suffered brain damage no MRI could detect. Farah and Farah used expert medical evidence to uncover the rare condition and secured $5.7 million. Let Farah cook, Tampa.
It's time to get in the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino. Sign up for a Unity card at Players Club and receive 50% off voucher for Fresh Harvest Buffet for up to 2 people. Don't miss the $270,000 Blackjack Tournament buy-in series happening through March 22nd, the $600,000 Dragon Link free slot spin on Mondays in February, and the $50,000 bonus time slot tournament Tuesdays in February. Plus, they got great entertainment and some of the best restaurants in Tampa Bay, like the Council Oak Steakhouse. Stop in the Seminole Hard Rock Hotel and Casino, the coolest place in Tampa Bay.
Furman Chevrolet in Brandon is Tampa Bay's #1 Chevy dealer. What makes us #1 at Furman Chevy Brandon? We say yes. Yes to having Tampa Bay's largest new Chevy inventory. Yes to paying top dollar for your trade. Yes to transparent pricing with no dealer installed options or inflated market adjustments you're forced to buy. Come see why we are #1. Visit us on Adamo Drive in Brandon or online at FurmanChevy.com. Furman Chevy Brandon. Together, let's drive.
A family office is a team built to handle the 3 biggest financial responsibilities a family faces: wealth management, tax strategy, and estate planning. Most firms only manage your investments and refer the rest out, hoping everyone stays aligned. At Trajan, we built something different. Your wealth, tax planning, and estate planning are handled together inside one firm under one roof. There's no guessing whether your CPA, advisor, and estate attorney are truly in sync, because our team works together every day on your behalf. When your financial life becomes more complex, your advice should become more coordinated, not more fragmented. One plan, one trusted team. Call Trajan today at 813-212-0500. That's 813-212-0500.
Trajan Wealth, an SEC-registered investment advisor. Additional services through Trajan Estate and Trajan Tax. Additional disclosures and accreditation at TrajanWealth.com.
Galvin here with some important news. Badger Bob's is now in Tampa Bay. You need some fast plumbing services like drain clearing or clog removal, fixture repair and replacement, or water heater repair and replacement. Right now, you can get a 30 to 50-gallon water heater installed for only $24.99 a month. There's no credit check, and that comes with an unbeatable lifetime warranty. While they're there, make sure you ask Badger Bob's about a free water quality test. Book a free estimate or service and see real-time availability online by visiting BadgerBobs.com. Plumbing license CFC 1428238.
Hi, I'm Ray from Sun Toyota of Newport Richey. This February, the key to your heart
unlocks a brand new Toyota.
And savings on everything under the sun. Everything. Drive a new Tacoma for $289 per month with 4-year maintenance included.
Because when you make it Sun Toyota of Newport Richey,
we make it happen.
Sun Toyota
of Newport Richey.
Call 800-632-8895 for more details.
Let me tell you one of the reasons I think we became the largest injury firm in the world, and it's not even close. I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. My wife and I had a plan early on. In our firm, our lawyers only work on certain types of cases. Our products liability and dangerous drug lawyers only work on those cases. Same for car crashes, workers' compensation, medical malpractice, and insurance disputes. Our thinking is for these lawyers to focus on one area of the law and live it and breathe it. Power comes from knowledge. Many lawyers do everything, jack of all trades. Not us. And we don't charge an hourly rate. You only pay us if we win. If you want to hire us, it's easy. Dial Pound Law on your cell phone, pound 529, or visit forthepeople.com on your phone or computer from the comfort of your own home. Let us get to work for you. Morgan & Morgan, forthepeople.com. Injured? Dial pound law or visit forthepeople.com for an office near you.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Now is the time to get into Stingray Chevrolet and upgrade for less during their Stingray President's Day sale. To make room for new inventory, current models are on sale below market value, and they'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. You can keep the cash, or you can use it to trade up and save even more. It's happening right now at Stingray Chevrolet. Visit stingraychevrolet.com or get in the big store on I-4 Exit 22 Plant City. Stingray Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my site softer?
Can I make my site firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. Enjoy personalized comfort for better sleep night after night. And now, during our President's Day sale, take 50% off our limited edition bed. Plus free premium delivery with any bed and base. Ends Monday. Only at a Sleep Number store or sleepnumber.com.
Career changers, including veterans and active duty service members. Your transition starts here. Go from GI to IT in a matter of months. Become a certified cyber warrior with training at My Computer Career. Cybersecurity specialists are in high demand, offering IT pros great opportunities and a rewarding lifestyle while protecting our people, liberty, and treasured institutions from cyber threats. Deploy your career in IT today at mycomputercareer.edu/CWP, an elite CompTIA certification partner.
VA education benefits are available to those who qualify.
Saddle up, St. Pete. St. Pete Country Fest is back. November 20th through the 22nd at Vinoy Park. The 2026 lineups bring in the heat with Riley Green, Bailey Zimmerman, Co Wetzel, Tucker Wedmore, Stephen Wilson Jr., Warren Zeiders, and many more. 3 days, 4 stages, and over 50 of your favorite country artists. Tickets are on sale now. Get them before they're gone. Visit stpetecountryfest.com today.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun, Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Dense fog early. In fact, another dense fog advisory till 10 o'clock this morning, and partly cloudy skies with highs back in the mid to upper 70s today. Some more fog late tonight with a low in the upper 50s and nice and warm for your Saturday. Clouds and sunshine with high temperatures near 80.
1025, The Bone. Real Raw Radio. WHPT, Sarasota, Tampa, St. Pete. Live from the WeatherTight Windows studio. And now, it's the Mike Calta Show.
All these Triumph songs suck.
Oh, how dare you.
What's the one I wanted to do?
They all start kind of slow and then go into the rock.
Anyway.
If you're just trying to cover, Mike just took a big bite of peanut butter.
No.
TJ Miller's peanut butter right before we go back on air because he's a professional broadcaster.
I thought Fight the Good Fight was heavier.
It goes into it heavier. Yeah,
there you go. Much better.
I'm so excited to see these guys in concert. And
Are you really?
No, I will not wear my Triumph shirt.
You can if you can get it from an old tour. That's what we've learned today. It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 1025 The Bone. Carmin, you're really missing out today.
Yeah. I know. The peanut butter. What else do you guys get?
No, just this peanut butter.
Oh.
I can't stop eating it. Yeah.
Can I tell you, though?
Yeah.
Carrie from Gershie's felt bad, and he just made a fresh new batch of cinnamon rolls. Mm-hmm. So he is bringing me one.
You know, it'd be good on those cinnamon rolls?
Yeah. The peanut butter?
TJ's peanut butter, yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're missing out.
You're missing out.
Thank you to Mike Allstott, who was sending me pictures of chickens in Eore City as we were talking about him. He actually happens to be in Eore City.
Is he out there training? He's trying to catch the chickens like Rocky?
Like Rocky, yeah. A couple of things to remind everybody. Next Thursday, we will begin our radiothon where we will be broadcasting live from the Johns Hopkins Center. I don't know where that is. I need to get all that information.
I believe it's down by the Vinoy.
Okay.
I believe.
So
I
am
may
I
be-
staying,
a little south of
am I
that.
staying at the Vinoy? Is that what we're
I don't know where
saying?
you're staying. I asked John Brennan the other day. I said, "Hey, what is my room number?" And he smiled at me. So I don't know what that means.
When he gives you, can you get mine too, please?
Yeah, for sure.
Well, I'll let you guys know where I'm staying.
Maybe I'll just stay at the Whore Island. There's
Yeah,
no room,
you
no
could.
vacancy anymore.
Oh no, we'll make room for you.
Oh, thanks,
Don't
Joe.
worry.
Yeah, they're down a mom.
Yeah, we're down a mile.
All right.
I'm good.
This is true.
Stay at the island that night.
It's on 6th Avenue South.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Joe confirms. Thank you, Joe.
Thank you, Joe.
I was right. Vinoy is north of that.
Okay,
So we're
all
going to
right.
be down there, and it's going to start Thursday afternoon. It's going to go all the way through Friday afternoon, and we are going to be raising money, and we are going to be doing what local radio should be doing for local charities. TJ, thank you, buddy. And I'm looking forward to being out there, but it's going to be 24 hours commercial free.
Commercial free, yeah.
I got to tell you, I don't know if I have it in me.
So do you know what they're doing, though?
No.
Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah, like what they're putting on instead?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, I don't, I feel like we should bring something extra.
I was gonna say, like,
Well, we will.
yeah, like, do I need to make like Sporkle longer? Does Galvin need to make news longer?
No, just do it like we regularly do it. Yeah.
We'll have
Okay.
plenty of stuff.
Mhm.
By the way, I was way off. Vinoy's like 20 minutes away from there. So
I'm good. I'll stay at the Vinoy anyway. Yeah. Joe, where would I be staying? What's over there?
With a place that you usually stay when we play downtown, you could stay there. What is it? The Hampton?
I love the Hampton Inn.
That's close. It's a little closer than the Vinoy.
All right.
You're just a couple streets south of the Central.
All right. I'm excited. I'm good.
And
Then
you could stay in the island if you want.
Oh, see, I appreciate you. Then Friday, too many dogs.
That's true.
I'm just kidding. Friday, we are going to be at Propagation Whiskey Bar and Kitchen in Plant City, which we were supposed to play in November. We had to reschedule the date, and that date is next Friday. Plant City. We have not played or been inside you in what has to be 10 years.
Got to represent.
We're playing the same place that we played last time, but it has changed owners and changed managers and changed
That's how long
the way
it's
it
been.
looks. Yeah. It was Big Dogs, and now it is Propagation Whiskey Bar and Kitchen, and that's where we will be next Friday, the 20th. Looking forward to seeing everybody out there in Plant City, especially you, Iverson, Troy Cruz. You better be there. Yeah. That's
going to be fun.
It is. It is. Carmen, you coming out there for that one? I know that you've been dying to get out there.
Yeah. I would love to, but I do not know.
All right. Well, let us know. We'll do some triumph for you.
Game time
Okay.
decision.
Thank you. Yeah.
Do we have to do our death pool picks?
We
Where are we at time-wise?
so we still have to take one more break,
Yeah.
and we have about 8 minutes of talking. So it would
Do we
be,
have enough time to do that?
It would be cluster,
Oof.
but and I know Gio gets a little nervous, so
We can do them quick. No commenting. We just do the picks.
What do
and
we
get 'em out.
have?
We could just do like our station pick.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Can we do that now?
That works.
Can we do that right now?
Hold on, Yeah, we can. I just have to pull it up real quick.
Yeah, pull it up.
All right.
Take your time. We got some.
Gio, can you get Tony's? And
I have Tony's. I don't know if I have Ian's.
Okay.
Oh.
Because we start with me, and Tony Burton is next. So
All I want to do is eat peanut butter for the rest of the day.
It's really
It is
good.
ridiculously good. Like whenever I took the bite of the stuff with the toffee, I go, I don't even know what you put this on, and then I was like, I think you just eat this out of the jar.
It's not just like peanut butter. It's, I don't know.
I said it tastes like the inside of a candy bar.
Yeah.
is it like Nutella?
Kinda.
It's got peanut butter in there. It's got toffee. It's got like it's everything, and then it's got the chocolate and dark cherry and this and that.
The toffee to me was
the best.
the best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
the
I'll
other
tell you
one-
this, it goes great on top of a hot dog.
He did. He dipped his hot dog right in there.
Yeah, that's great.
Weirdo.
Okay, now we need to take a break.
We
Okay.
take a break first?
Yeah.
Why? What's going on?
Nothing. We have 6 minutes of talking, and we still need to take a break.
Yeah, I need.
All right.
I'm waiting for Ian's
So-
pick too.
Do it.
So
But we just got back.
Oh,
We
man.
had
You're
a
just
double.
making it so we're not going to be able to do
right.
it.
Yeah.
We're not doing it, so it's okay. Yeah, TJ Miller, you guys went about an
Hour
hour.
and a half.
Yeah, so that, took up the 8 o'clock hour. And
All
then
right,
we
we'll
have
take
to
a
catch
quick break. And then we'll come right back and we'll do
you're
our
all
bone
gummed up with
picks.
peanut butter.
I got more peanut butter.
Run, pick.
It's the Mike Calta Show. It's 102.5 The Bone.
You're listening to The Mike Calta Show. 102.5 The Bone. Where the Lightning play. We are the official broadcast home of your Tampa Bay Lightning. Now,
A bone traffic update from the Farah and Farah Personal Injury Attorneys Traffic Center.
Looks good to wrap up your Friday morning commute. No accidents reported on 275, 75, and 94. Toll roads in great shape, as are the Bay Area bridges. The fog starting to lift, making it easier for your drive. I'm Monica with traffic.
If you're the victim of a car crash, take back control of your life. Call Anajar and Levine Accident Attorneys at 1-800-747-FREE. A man hit on his way to work filed a $10,000 claim. Denied. After 5 surgeries, Farah and Farah fought for him and won a $2.2 million verdict. Let them cook, Tampa.
Mike Calta here to tell you about my friends at Stingray Chevrolet in Plant City. Now is the time to get into Stingray Chevrolet and upgrade for less during their Stingray President's Day sale. To make room for new inventory, current models are on sale below market value, and they'll pay top dollar for your current vehicle. You can keep the cash, or you can use it to trade up and save even more. It's happening right now at Stingray Chevrolet. Visit stingraychevrolet.com or get in the big store on I-4 Exit 22 Plant City. Stingray Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
Stingray Chevrolet. Relax, enjoy the difference.
We hear it every day. I'm a safe driver. Then in an instant, it happens. A car crash. And you remember, for over 25 years, 1-800-ASK-GARY has helped over 350,000 people find the legal and medical help they need to get the settlement they deserve. You remember 1-800-ASK-GARY.
What do you carry in your heart? Your hopes. Your dreams. The ones you love. For everything your heart holds, Advent Health's cardiovascular experts are here to map and repair it, strengthen and heal it, to carry you further than you ever expected, to help you feel whole. Visit FloridaHeartExperts.com.
Get a free tank of gas with any service appointment during our Customer Appreciation Day.
Thank you.
At Ken Ganley Kia for 1 day only. Saturday, February 14th. Service any make or model and get a free tank of gas on us. Whether it's an oil change, tire rotation, or a full service checkup, we'll include a free tank of gas with any paid service. Appointments are limited. Call today or schedule online at KenGanleyKia.NewportRichie.com. Ken Ganley Kia, Newport Richie on US 19. Get up to $10,000 in finance savings when you buy with 0% at Ken Ganley Kia. That's right. Buy a 2026 Kia with 0% financing for 5 years. 0 down. Then get up to $10,000 in finance savings at Ken Ganley Kia, Newport Richie on US 19. Online at KenGanleyKia.NewportRichie.com. 26 Sorrento APR 60 months plus tax, tag, title, and doc fee on approved credit through KMF.
Turn up the temperature tonight at the Gold Club, where Tampa Bay comes to play. The hottest lineup, the boldest atmosphere, with more VIP rooms, more stages, and more champagne rooms than any other club. Experience it for yourself at the Gold Club, 6222 East Adamo Drive.
Guys, the Valentine flowers are fun, but nothing says I love you quite like a home electrical upgrade.
During Valentine month at Bolt Electric.
Valentine month?
You deserve a whole month, honey.
Aww.
So let Bolt replace that broken light switch that annoys her, or install a new plug where one doesn't exist.
To give her reading nook or favorite wall art new illumination.
You should still get the flowers.
But what she really wants is some love-sparking electrical magic.
From Bolt.
At boltelectric.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/radio. That's ZipRecruiter.com/radio. ZipRecruiter.com/radio.
ZipRecruiter.
What a turnout we had this past weekend at the Wild Fork in St. Pete. The meat was flowing. It brings me such great joy to see so many people trying Wild Fork for the first time. It's tough to go back to the grocery store once you've experienced the greatness of Wild Fork, whether it be the quality, the variety, or the price. Wild Fork has everything you're looking for, from unbelievable cuts of meats, the sides, the seasonings, even the desserts. They've got locations in Tampa, West Chase, and right here in St. Pete on 4th Street North. You can also order online. You spend that $2 to become a member. Free delivery. WildForkFoods.com.
Kid Rock. A celebration 250 years in the making. Freedom 250 Tour. The Road to Nashville. Saturday, May 30th at Mid-Florida Credit Union Amphitheater. With Big and Rich.
Save a horse,
and them Dirty Roses. Get tickets now at Ticketmaster.com.
American Badass.
The ultimate American party. Kid Rock.
Step into the story at the Bay Area Renaissance Festival. Discover all new experiences for the whole family. Set sail for adventure at Buccaneer Bay. Master stealth and speed at the Knights Ninja Challenge. And create enchantment at the Wicked Wand Workshop. Cheer for thundering jousts. Explore shops and games and bite into the legendary turkey legs. Save on tickets at participating Circle K stores or visit BayAreaRenFest.com. The Bay Area Renaissance Festival. Weekends, February 14th to March 29th. Huzzah!
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. At ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
ZipRecruiter.
Got a burned out light switch or broken outlet or breakers that keep flipping? Just call for a Bolt electrician online at boltelectric.com.
Come out this Saturday night, February 14th, for the Pin Chasers Santiago Night Parade. Celebrate the spirit of Tampa, the energy of Eore City, and a night that unites our community under the lights. And yes, there will be beads.
Now, a weather update from the Sun Toyota Weather Center.
Sun Toyota.com.
This is Fox 13's Dave Osterberg from the Sky Tower Weather Center. Dense fog early. In fact, another dense fog advisory till 10 o'clock this morning, and partly cloudy skies with highs back in the mid to upper 70s today. Some more fog late tonight with a low in the upper 50s, and nice and warm for your Saturday. Clouds and sunshine with high temperatures near 80.
Now, back to Real Raw Radio. Sponsored by Anajar and Levine, accident attorneys. Call 1-800-747-FREE.
That's 1-800-747-3733.
We now return to The Mike Calta Show on 102.5 The Bone.
.46 on the Mike Calta Show. From what I understand, TJ Miller is wandering through the house.
That is true.
What?
I don't know. Well, his Uber's picking him up, so he's waiting for that.
He's just waiting.
He's just hanging out, and and he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna use the bathroom." And I went to the house, and he's just hanging out in there. So,
Where is he, in the kitchen?
yeah. I think he's making a sandwich. Oh,
Might as well. He gave me his peanut butter.
yeah. I was like, "Hey, man, make yourself at home.
Yeah.
Go look at the theater upstairs. Never gets used."
It was used yesterday. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. All right, Carmin, I know we don't have a lot of time left. Whoa, wow.
Sorry.
Loud.
Yeah, we got to go. So we'll just do our bone pick, right?
Just our bone pick.
I have not heard back from Ian, so I do not have that pick. So I guess I'll just have to go
He'll
last.
go last.
All
Yeah.
right.
Okay. So we're starting with me.
Of course.
And,
Very, very convenient.
you know what? So I am going to pick JP.
Oh. First off the board. Why?
All right. No. We don't need reasons.
Sorry.
I mean, I'm kind of curious as to why.
I mean, number one pick?
It's more, honestly, I don't know, but, after last year, anything could happen and he would be worth a lot of points.
I got to tell you, Carmen, I thought JP as well. I was going to take him just because I could hear this. I think I'm done.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
He's doing it with Monica, and they're always, indifferent. So I
miss Raj.
Yeah.
Gee,
all right.
Number
Who's
one
next?
pick. I did not anticipate that.
Next is Tony Burton.
Tony Burton would like Dizzy.
That's a good pick.
All right.
And then we go to Joe.
Well, with nobody else left, I'm going with Monica.
All right.
I mean, there's people.
There are people.
There are plenty left.
I know, but
Pick two people so far.
We are going to then Gio.
I'm picking Carmin.
That's a good pick.
Good pick.
Listen,
I'm not allowed to pick myself, so.
Yeah, Chad gets a job, and then you go where the coaching goes.
Yeah.
All right.
Good pick. Mike Calta.
I'll take Drew Garabo.
What's going to happen there?
He's not going to be here anymore.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I'm running out of people.
Then it would be Ian Beckles. Have you heard anything, Gio?
No, I texted him a couple of times. I do not have his bone pick. So.
Okay, then we go to Galvin.
Goodbye, Joe.
So the question would be for Joe. So even if the station
If he's
lets
no longer
him
on
go,
bone payroll.
Okay, but
Yes.
Mike
CMG
hires
payroll.
him.
Yeah, that counts as a win for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
I agree to that.
What do you mean?
I mean, he's still working.
He's not a CMG employee.
Yeah.
I was a CMG employee when I started. Boys, for 7 years I didn't work there.
Doesn't mean anything.
Do we all agree to that or no? Because I can pick somebody else.
No.
Otherwise,
I
Joe's off
think
the
that
table.
makes sense.
I think we all know that's where it's going to head, anyways.
Right.
Yeah.
Like that's the ultimate.
The only reason he's here is this man. No.
Well, I mean,
So I take Joe.
Okay.
I think you do a wonderful job, Joe.
Thank you, Michael.
No problem.
Strong pick, Galvin.
I think Dizzy's a good pick.
I think, like Carmen said, you never know. Like anybody's a good pick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm not saying anybody's going to get fired. I'm just saying that through one reason or another.
Yeah, there could be other reasons. I took Dizzy last year and he was mad at me, and I go, bro, I think you're going to go somewhere else.
Right. Right.
Which is a possibility.
Yeah, I think JP's just gonna get tired of doing the show.
I'm surprised Carmen fell to me in this round. I thought it'd be first off the board.
I'm surprised Joe
I'm not
fell.
allowed to take myself,
No.
Gio.
Oh, yeah. The second off the number two.
I don't think you're going anywhere.
Carmen's got a foot out the door.
Yeah, she's had a foot out the door for the last 10 years.
Hey, eventually she catches up.
You.
She's got 1 foot out, 1 foot in. She can't figure out which way she wants to go.
How did she describe it this morning? Sad future, darkness.
Sad dark future.
Right there.
There you go.
That's all you need to know.
Oh, Gio, like your outlook on this job is much better.
Gio's outlook on life.
I can't pick.
Yeah.
I can't pick myself.
Exactly.
Oh, man. All right. Well, there you go. There's your bone picks. We were able to squeeze that out.
Lock them in. Carmen does so many points, too.
I've come to the realization that I've eaten too much peanut butter.
Oh, is it all sitting now?
Uh-oh.
It's all coagulating in my belly.
Just sitting in your tum-tum?
TJ Miller, if you're listening, you make some good peanut butter, buddy.
It really does.
I think he's sitting on your couch, actually.
I hope he stays for the weekend.
You guys hang out?
I love that guy.
You've been eating just spoonfuls of peanut butter for an hour.
I mean,
that's protein, Michael. You're getting protein.
Thank you, Joe. That's how Joe stays.
You got your fiber? I think you might have hit your fiber.
Might have hit my fiber.
You got it.
All right, couple of things. Go see TJ Miller. He is at the Tampa Funny Bone in Eore City this weekend. Our friend Paul Verzi is at Side Splitters. There's something else going on.
Dan Soder's in town?
Dan Soder is here Saturday night at the Tampa Theater. We are out at Propagation Whiskey Bar and Kitchen next Friday with Pitbull Toddler. We got the Radiothon starting next week.
A lot of things happening on the show.
A lot of stuff. Wheels are in motion.
Hope you guys have a great weekend. The after show with Johnny B is up next. Find us on Instagram at the Mike Calta Show. I just put up a picture of me and TJ, the world's finest peanut butter salesman. And that's it. Have a great weekend. We'll see you guys on Monday. Goodbye.
I'm hungry.
Yeah. I'm a fool. I'm an old, fat, stupid fool. That's why.
What's really going on in your life?
Let's shoot Uma in the vagina.
Mike, why are you doing this?
Cal, I have to go.
Oh, yeah. Faux shiz, genuine. What's up, homie?
Bushy. Bye. Shoot that thing, fat baby.
Eat me, Grayson.
Go smash your fruit in the hole.
I cried a little bit. You call me a monkey. You're funny.
I love you, Spanish.
Check your panties. Come down for moose soup after.
I don't even know. How do I make something funny? I don't even.
Can you hear that whistle?
Next time you lose.
Fatty McFat. Mike!
Show daddy your mean face.
Ooh, so scared, chubby wubby.
Genius! What?
That's it. It's over. That's all for today. Thanks for listening to The Mike Calta Show.